Alright lads, hello everyone, how are we doing today? Welcome to my, oh hello, have we just got a subscriber? Hey, Ice Tigers Forever, hey, welcome to the stream. That's a great way to start the stream, isn't it, with a sub? Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day. Happy New Year, everyone, it's 2019. God, that's come around quick, isn't it? It just feels like I was going to make a really bad joke like, oh, feels like yesterday it was 2018. Well, yeah, because it was. You know, you always have that one dickhead of a friend that always makes a joke like that. Yeah, I'm usually that guy. So, yeah, hello, welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm just going to sit here and talk about what happens with the Winter Classic, talk about some hockey with you guys. You're more than welcome to stay for as little or as long as you guys wish. The longer you stay, the happier I'll be. I'll just point that out. The one thing I would say is if you're expecting to actually see the Winter Classic being played on this stream, you're in the wrong place. I don't want to get a copyright strike. I quite like this channel. It's starting to do quite well for itself. We've had a video this last week that has hit 30,000 views, which is amazing. So I don't really want to get a copyright strike and potentially damage this channel. So if you're looking for a bootleg live stream of the 2019 Winter Classic, you're in the wrong place. However, if you're looking for a place where we can have a chat about the Winter Classic, I'll be watching it as we do this as it goes along, and I'll be telling you what happens as it happens. If you want to have a chat about hockey in general, whether it's the NHL, the Elite League, the KHL, the NLA, the Liga, which is a professional hockey league, I might add. A lot of you told me it wasn't. I know the Finnish Liga is a professional hockey league, ladies and gentlemen. I know. But yeah, feel free to chuck anything in the comments that you want to talk about. People in the chat that are planning on being here for a little while, if you could do me a huge favour, and if people come in and ask why am I not showing the live stream, just tell them. Just tell them it's because I can't because of copyright reasons. That would be awesome. I'll try and do my best as well to let them know, but if you could help me out with that, that would be awesome. So I see I've got a lot of viewers here today so far. God, the game hasn't even started yet and you guys are on it. I can very much imagine now that I've told you that I'm not showing the actual game, it's going to plummet really far down. But yes, hello, welcome to the stream, everyone. How's everyone doing today? It's New Year, so it must be about 1:07 Eastern time. It's almost 6, 6:10. Because you North Americans don't like to say something past something, do you? I spent the summer over in Canada. I was working at a summer camp in Canada. And I kept telling the people there, they'd ask me the time, and it'd be like, oh, it's 6:10. They'd be like, what? Like, it's 6:10. 6:10. 10 minutes past 6. I never quite understood that, but yeah, there you go. A few things before we really get into the nitty-gritty and before you guys start talking. First of all, talk as much as you want in the comments, guys. I really want to hear from you guys. I love talking to you guys during live streams. It's the first time I've done a non-podcast related live stream for quite a while now. So, yeah, feel free to talk in the chat. I would want to talk to as many of you as possible. Now, these streams are kind of a chance for you guys to have a chat with me, ask me some questions that you might not have asked when you watched one of my videos. If you've got any questions about the channel for the future year. If you like the background, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I had a few ideas of when this was going. Oh, okay, here we go. So the Winter Classic live stream has actually started. I'm watching it via Premier Sports. So yeah, it should be good. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how this game goes. Nothing really much is happening at the moment. It's all just the pre-stuff. I think a good question to ask. Wow, 60 viewers. Damn. 60 viewers. Hi guys, how's it going? We've had a really, really interesting last week or so. I put up a video just before Christmas and it's now got over 30,000 views. We've gained about 500 subscribers in the last week. Okay, so it's showing the Boston Bruins line. So the first line for the Boston Bruins is Marchand, Bergeron, Pasternak. Then it's DeBrusque, Krejci, and Forsbacher Carlson. Then Heinen with Corrali and Wagner. Then Nordstrom with Cave and Akari. So those are your forward lines for the Boston Bruins. It's coming up at the moment. I'm watching it. Hopefully you guys are as well. Find a way to watch it yourselves. I can't really help with that. Hello everyone in the chat at the moment. Where are you from? I'm from England. I'm a cheeky Brit, me. Oh, and the defensive pairs for Boston, Shara with Carlo, Krug with Moore, Grzelcyk with Miller, and then the goaltender is Tuukka Rask with Yaroslav Halak as the backup. Yaroslav Halak, he's been having a great season so far this year. He has been a formidable backup for Tuukka Rask. Tuukka Rask, he's had some problems on and off the ice so far this year. He obviously had to take a leave of absence earlier in the year, and he's been struggling a little bit with his consistency. But I think I think the goaltending tandem they have in Boston is probably one of the best goaltending tandems in the league, to be honest. They've all got their Boston Bruins jerseys on. I just want to check how the stream is doing, because I'm streaming video as well. It looks like we're not dropping any frames or anything, so this is perfect. This is working brilliantly, folks. How did I get into hockey? Well, that's a good question. I've been asked that a lot, actually, since I started my channel about 3 years ago. I'm wearing my New York Rangers jersey, just in case you weren't wondering. Apparently, they're rumoured to be playing Dallas in the Winter Classic next year, so that's interesting. I don't really know what's going on there. But anyway, they're just doing their pre-game warm-ups. How did I get into hockey? So, I used to visit America pretty much every summer for the last, for an extended period of time. Us as a family, we used to go and visit America during the summer holidays when school was out. And one year, okay, so pause that. I'm just going to read you the forward lines just in case you were curious. For the Chicago Blackhawks, they've just come in on the screen. So Brandon Saad is with Jonathan Taves and Dominic Cahoon. Then we've got Artem Anisimov with Dylan Strome, yes, and Patrick Kane. Then Alex DeBrincat with Kampf and Sakura. Then Brendan Polini with, or is it Brett Polini? I always get the two confused, with Marcus Kruger and Andreas Martinsson. Basically, my dad bought me a copy of NHL 2004 on the PC. I played it for a little while, then forgot about it. Picked it up again a few years later, which was in about 2010, 2011, and it just carried on from there, to be honest. The defensive pairs, Duncan Keith with Gustafsson, Forsling with Seabrook, Dahlstrom with Murphy, and Cam Ward is the starting goaltender with Delia, or Delia? Delia? You tell me in the chat. They are the... he's the backup goaltender. Apparently a lot of Chicago Blackhawks fans want him to get a few starts, because of course he's the younger goaltender. Cam Ward is the player that is actually starting, because of course Corey Crawford's been having a few issues with his injuries so far. So yeah, I think we'll start off. Is hockey big? Not really. Hockey's not really that big in England, to be honest. We have a professional league. We have the Elite Ice Hockey League, which I do a podcast on every week. It's not been running for the last 2 weeks because of Christmas and New Year, but it's the Icing on the Skate podcast. I've got about 14 episodes on the channel if you ever wanted to go and take a look at them. But yeah, it's getting there. Hockey in England is getting there. You know, we're not really that high up compared to most European countries, but we're now back in the big World Championships, the highest division, where we're going to play against Canada and Sweden and all of those other teams this year. So that's going to be great. Yeah, we're very much like in the lower end of the international teams in terms of like the big ones that most people recognise. But we're getting there. We're getting there. So yeah, I want to hear your predictions, guys. Who do you think's going to win? The Boston Bruins or the Chicago Blackhawks? Somebody asked me, Punk Lover, welcome to the stream, bud. I'll try and read as many of your comments as possible. If I miss out a few, just either try and send it once more. Don't spam it, but send it once more, or sorry if I forget it. So, yeah, Punk Lover said, I think I know the answer, but who do you think has the better sweaters this year? Who has the better jersey? That's a good question, actually. I quite like both of them, to be fair. The one thing I don't like about the Chicago Blackhawks one is it doesn't have a lot of colour in it. I know the black, the white, and the red are kind of their primary colours, but without the red, it just kind of feels a bit empty, in my opinion. I think they could have a lot more on that jersey. I do like the Boston one. I love the throwback look that the two jerseys have had. I love the fact that they've gone for that vintage look. I think they look really nice. I really liked the New York Rangers one last year. I thought that was sweet, and I've always really wanted to get one. But I didn't have enough money at the time, and I don't really know where you can get them nowadays. If anybody has any information on that, do let me know. So I want a proper one. I don't want one of those half-assed ones, those fake ones. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, like, replica jerseys or anything like that, but if I'm going for something as unique as the Winter Classic jersey, I want it to be the real thing, you know? Yeah, you know. So I got a can of Pepsi Max with me here today. They're not sponsoring the stream. I just thought I'd throw it out there. I don't drink alcohol. If I did, I'd probably have one with me right now. But nah, I thought I'd go Pepsi Max instead. I got some Pringles here. I know you North Americans don't have this flavour, do you? Texas barbecue sauce. Might have some of these later on in the stream, and you will turn this into a food-eating ASMR. Rather than, maybe in between periods, you know. So, in terms of this whole stream, If you guys keep watching and you keep engaging and you're enjoying it, I'll keep it going till the end of the game. If you don't, I'll probably turn it off before the end of the game, because if nobody watches it or everybody drops off when the game actually starts or anything like that, yeah, I'd rather just watch the game than sit here and talk to myself, you know? I would love you guys to stick around. That'd be great. It'd be perfect. So both the teams are now making their way after warm-ups out onto the ice. The University of Notre Dame. It's Notre Dame is how you actually pronounce it. Notre Dame is how you pronounce it. Oh, okay, we've lost the stream. Okay. Stop stealing my internet, please. Okay. So, we're dropping frames like crazy. This is great. Can we get our frames back, please? Can we get our frames back, please? Oh, this isn't going well, is it? Oh, are we coming back? We're rising. We're rising. This is good. This is good. Yes. Sorry about the buffering, guys. Sorry about that. I don't really know what's quite going on here, to be honest. I'm hoping it will hold. It looks like it should be holding now. Although it does still stay we're dropping frames. I don't know why, because we've got kilobytes like crazy. Got way more kilobytes than I was asking for. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It might be a little bit patchy because, of course, I'm streaming the game. Because we don't get NBC in England. We have a channel called Premier Sports that shows the games. Or shows, like, live NHL games every week. I usually watch it through NHL TV. That's my stream of choice. But, yeah, I do apologise for any stream problems. There might be some throughout the stream. We're dropping frames, apparently. I'm not quite sure why. Let me just drop the amount of my output of the stream. So if we drop it to 2500 as opposed to 3500. Here we go. Yeah, now we're starting to see it's a little bit more secure. My bad. Apologies, guys. So yeah, if you are enjoying the stream, guys, and you haven't done so already, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. We're doing really well. The last week or two from 2018 has treated us very, very kindly. We hit about 3,000 subs a little while ago. The players are just coming out onto the ice now, just in case you were wondering. And yeah, now we're on almost 4,000. Like, it's going quick, man. It's going really quick. So we've got some predictions coming in here. Bruins win 3-1. Bruins win 3-2 in overtime. Blackhawks win 3-0. Bruins 4-2. I think it's going to be an interesting one. The Chicago Blackhawks have had a very tough start to the season. They've had a lot of adversity so far to start the year, and they're starting to pick up some. They're starting to pick up some wins now, which is good. You know. Oh, the Manchester Storm have tied Sheffield. They were 2-0 down. Okay, 70 views. So, once again, guys, just want to remind you, if you're here to actually watch the Winter Classic, you come to the wrong place. I don't judge you if you're going to leave because you actually want to watch the Winter Classic, not my ugly mug on the screen. It's fine, I understand. But, yeah, we're just going to be talking about it. If you guys are watching it alongside me, we'll have a chat about what's going on. You give me your opinions, I'll give you mine. We'll talk about the goals, who scores. So, it looks like everything seems to have sorted itself out. The quality of the stream might have dropped a tad, but hopefully everything's okay. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Right, so I'm putting the stream to full screen. Oh, we're getting into it now, ladies and gents. So all the players are on the ice. I'm gonna unmute the stream for myself so I can hear what's going on. I've turned off desktop audio for you guys. So yeah. Not to brag, but I got the white Winter Classic throwback Hawks jersey for under $100 US. Damn, son, that's good. Nice one. I've got so the jerseys I have this one. I have the old I have the old alternate jersey of the New York Rangers. As you can tell, I'm a New York Rangers fan. I've also got a Dallas Stars home jersey because they are just beautiful. I've also got a Montreal Canadiens jersey because I was at, like I said earlier, I was at a summer camp in Canada over the summer. Summer camp makes sense to be there over the summer, doesn't it? And I went to the Bell Centre and had a tour around the Bell Centre, which was really cool. And I picked myself up a Habs jersey while I was there. And what other jersey? I have a SKA St. Petersburg jersey and a Nottingham Panthers jersey. Now, you don't call them sweaters, they're jerseys. Hello, Bender Nation. Oh, God. Great name, dude. Hello, welcome to the stream, though. I'm glad you're here, just your name's a very interesting one. Who's going to win? I don't know, actually. Part of me thinks the Blackhawks, but the Boston Bruins are a very tough team. They've got Shara and they've got Bergeron back. So, it's going to be an interesting one. The Winter Classic is on the same day as the World Darts Final. Need to buy another TV to run on. I mean, you can't miss those darts. You need to get that 180. Thanks for the compliment. You're welcome, dude. So, how's the stream holding up for you guys? Is it all good? I can't quite check at the moment because I'm watching the actual game itself. But I love the Winter Classic. I know a lot of people are annoyed with the Winter Classic nowadays. I know a lot of people think it's kind of like the gimmick has run its course, and I get that to an extent, but I think it's just part of the tradition now of New Year. I look forward to the Winter Classic on New Year every day because, you know, New Year's the kind of day that you've spent this period with your family. Between Christmas and New Year, you never know what day it is. You never know what time it is. It's kind of, you're in a constant limbo. You're in the void of Christmas cheer. You're full of turkey and stuffing and roast potatoes and Christmas pudding, and you kind of feel like you're going to die at any moment from a heart attack because you've eaten so much, but you're lucky that you don't, and you're quite happy that you don't because the nice things you got for Christmas and the time that you spent with your family at Christmas as well is quite nice. I think the older you get, the more you appreciate that, and I think everybody that I speak to can vouch for that. They're doing the national anthem at the moment. I'm not American, so I don't really have to listen to it. No, let me put it out there. I quite like the American national anthem. It's better than the English one. Just putting it out there. Classic would be better if they put up different teams in it. I love the Winter Classic. I don't like the fact that it's the Chicago Classic once again. It seems pretty much every year the Chicago Blackhawks are in it. Although it is rumoured that next year will be the Dallas Stars. I mean, a Winter Classic in Dallas, that would be something to watch. I mean, it would probably be the most likely to go horribly wrong, you know? And I've got to admit, I would really enjoy seeing a Winter Classic go horribly wrong. What British channel is the Winter Classic on? Premier Sports. If you want, I've got a smart thing for you. If you go on premierplayer.com, you can sign up for a month's worth of the Premier Player, which is online or on the apps. And if you type in the code, they say it on the website, like 1 month free or something, you get the first month free, which is what I've done. And then you don't get billed until the second month, and if you cancel it beforehand, you don't have to pay. So you get to watch the Winter Classic for free. Hey! So there you go. I think you can only do that if you're in England, though. That's my simple life hacks there for you. Show the game? Oh my god, I can't. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I've already said, and you might have joined late, and that's understandable, but help me out here, chat. I can't show the game because of copyright reasons. So find a way to get it yourself, you lazy bums. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You've got to find a different way to see it. It's on NBC. Yeah, you know. So, here we go. They've just had the national anthem. They're doing all the intros and stuff. I mean, I could do play-by-play commentary, but I'm not that good at it. You'd probably be like, oh, man, Rush, just stop. But please stop. Stop embarrassing yourself. But we will talk about what happens. It'll kind of be like half play-by-play commentary, but half my opinion. So, enjoy that. So, they're getting ready. The national anthems have been done. Referees are all getting into place, getting on the benches. We're getting ready for the opening face-off of the 2019 Winter Classic between the Boston Bruins and the Chicago Blackhawks. Lots of military planes flying over by the looks of it. They do that every year. I never understand that personally. I get the whole, like, it's part of the American spirit and it's great and our military is such an important part of our freedom. I get that, definitely. But at the same time, it's like, it's a bit of a waste of jet fuel, isn't it? To just fly over a stadium? I mean, other sports do it. That doesn't mean it makes more sense. Now I'm just taking the piss out of it now, really, aren't I? A national anthem is the best when the Hawks do it. Yeah. I did used to like John Amarante of MSG? Pretty sure it was, yeah. Can I skate? No. I've been skating once in my life, and that was about 15 years ago. Yeah, I'm a bit old. I'm 22, but I feel older. I feel like 45, you know? I mean, getting old isn't good, kids. It is to an extent. You get to kind of do whatever you want, but, you know. Oh, by the sounds of it, I think we've had a new subscriber. That should come up on my delayed look on the on my iPad. And I've got the chat on my iPad down this way. So if I keep looking this way, you'll know why. So who subscribed? James Benford. Thank you very much for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. You sound like Joe Weller. No, I don't. I mean, the accent's quite similar, but please don't say I sound like Joe Weller. It sounds like I'm the new Zoella brother. Like Joella. I don't want to be part of their family. They seem like lovely people, but I don't want a £50 advent calendar. Seems a little bit too far for me. Damn, you're 28. Oh, I thought I was old. Just kidding, bro. Just kidding. It was a prank. So how was everybody's Christmas? Russia beat Canada. What, in the World Juniors? Damn. How did Kratzov play? The New York Rangers prospect. How did he play? Oh, we've had another subscriber. Yeah, guys, feel free to subscribe if you enjoy me chatting shit for 2.5 hours and making some really bad jokes and telling teams they're shit and taking the piss out of people. It's basically this channel, really, isn't it? Russia 1 Group 8. It's Zach. Thank you very much for the sub, my friend. Really appreciate it, dude. Ward has a sick setup. Yeah, he does. He looks good. He looks good, son. What's your favourite team? New York Rangers. Thomas Bertram. Thank you very much for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it, dude. Thanks, man. Right, so opening face-off is literally moments away. Right, they're in position. And, well, careful, lads. And there we go. So, the face-off has been made. Taken, I think. Rangers suck. Yeah, they really do. But they beat the Blues last night, so I'm happy. Stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning to watch that. So, puck drop has been made. David Pastrnak with the puck in the Chicago Blackhawks zone, deep behind the red line. Brad Marchand with the puck. He has it, and he gives it to the D-man. I'm not a commentator, as you can tell. I'm just having fun with it, you know. So, puck came out momentarily, but the Bruins are sent it back in. Cam Ward has it behind the net. He sends it over, but it gets taken by Bergeron. But then the Blackhawks get it back and take it out of the zone, so that's a good play by them. Jonathan Toews leads the charge through to the offensive zone. Brandon Saad with the puck now. He tries to pass it to Kahun, but the Boston Bruins manage to take it out again. Not doing too bad for themselves. Need to find a bar playing. Yeah, thanks for coming, bud. Appreciate it. Okay. Off we go, lads. Boston's in the zone. Krejci. Oh, that was a save by Cam Ward. Wow, bad lack of defensive coverage there by the Chicago Blackhawks. David Krejci with a chance one-on-one with Cam Ward. Cam Ward stands tall and makes that save. Zachary Simmer, thank you very much for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. Chicago Blackhawks are in the zone now. Chicago Blackhawks have got it. Chicago Blackhawks have got it. Go on, lads. They're in the zone. I don't really care who wins this one. I just want a good hockey game, you know. Yeah, I apologise if it's a bit of a delay. Okay, go on. Go on. Oh. Okay, some good chances there from Boston. Boston are definitely playing better than Chicago so far this period. The Blackhawks have had a couple of too many one-and-done chances. Oh, that was a nice move, though. Beautiful. Tristan Goldie, thank you very much for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it, dude. Right. We're doing all right for ourselves, aren't we? Does the ice look slushy? It probably does. Pardon me, that's the Pepsi going through me. Oh my god, fail stream. I know, right? This channel is just a bit of a fail, to be honest. I mean, it's just some fat guy talking about sports because he can't actually play them, you know? It's a bit of a fail all round, really. But, you know, I make some money on it, so I can't complain. Yeah, sorry for the delay, but I'm saying it as it happens. It is a bit delayed for you guys. I do apologise. This is mainly for some of you guys, perhaps, that can't watch it. So, Boston have the puck in the zone. Got 18 minutes left in the first period. So, first 2 minutes, very much Boston taking charge on this so far. Are you very weird? Absolutely. I'm not like, get arrested weird. I'm like, a good laugh weird. I'm like, somebody that you tell your friends is quite funny and you let them meet your parents. You know? Does that make sense? It probably doesn't, does it? As you could tell, probably... Oh, that was a nice play. Oh, good try there from the Chicago Blackhawks on the sharp angle. As you can tell, yeah, I'm a pretty weird guy. Like a good weird. I always tell everyone I'm a good weird. I hope that comes across. You're starting to see a little bit more of my... Well, for those of you who watch my videos consistently, you're starting to see a bit more of a... bit more of my personality in my videos, or my reaction style videos. I love making them. I wish they got more views compared to some of my other ones. Who do you want to win? I don't care, really. I'm just looking for a really good hockey game. Last year, the Rangers, of course, were playing, who were my favourite team, which answers the next question in the chat. The New York Rangers. Love them. We haven't won a cup since I've been born, but there you go. But yeah, I would really like... I'm really not fussed who wins. I just want a good hockey game. If I had to pick... probably the Blackhawks. Because they've had a really rough season so far. And a win like this could go a long way to build back some confidence for them. Yeah, so as you can see in the chat, I've got a link to my Patreon that's coming up every once in a while. It's completely optional. You don't have to become a patron if you don't want to. But I would really appreciate it. It costs a little bit of money. There's tiers as low as $1. Up to $20 or more. Like, you put as much money as you want into it. And I've got different tiers for stuff that you unlock if you become a patron. So you can follow that link and become a patron if you want to. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. Am I a fan of the Rangers? Yes, I am. What do you think about the Vancouver Canucks? Elias Pettersson is a stud. He's such an exciting player to watch. Your Rangers beat my Blues last night. Damn, son. That sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, I stayed up till 2:30 in the morning to watch that. It was an interesting one. So the Bruins in the zone again. It's been a bit choppy to begin with, as you could imagine with a Winter Classic game. Nothing too crazy going on at the moment. I'm liking this camera angle, though, this broadcast camera angle. I like that. Closer to the action, very nice. Whoever set up this camera, I like you. Good man. Win would be good for the Hawks and make the new coach look good. Yeah, exactly. Well, the Hawks have been playing quite well recently. Weren't they recently on like a 5-game winning streak or something? Like they've played relatively well these last few games. Sucks that the Blues found a way to lose to the Rangers. No, it doesn't. I think it's quite good. Okay, so now they've gone to the normal broadcast angle. I actually like the other one. They should bring that one back. I like that one because it moves with the players. I think that's nice. Well, I mean, the other one moves with the players. I've just realised how stupid what I just said was, but you know what I mean. Okay, Blackhawks are in the zone. Oh, who's number 17 for the Blackhawks? I can't quite remember. They've got so many new players in their system, I just never know. Just making trades every 5 minutes now. Do you like Patrick Kane? As a player, yes. As a human being, yeah, he's alright. He's done a few things. He's got himself into a bit of controversy. Well, unproven stuff. He's an interesting case to talk about. As a hockey player, he is pretty much as talented as they come. What do you think about the jerseys? I quite like them. I think they're alright. If the Premier Sports website wasn't so shit, then I'd be watching it. But, you know, I'll help you out, bud. No score, almost 5 minutes in. You're welcome. I think there is 2 live videos. Yes. So, we're watching I'm watching the NBC coverage, I believe. So, the puck's in the Boston Bruins zone. Forecheck of the Blackhawks trying to get in on it. Pass to the point. Oh, that was a fan shot. Well, that wasn't a very good shot. I mean, I can't do any better. Any criticism that I make of a player comes with the preface that they are a billion trillion times better than I would ever be at this sport. Or ever will be at this sport. So, like, whatever I say, it's just what I think about the certain situation. But, I mean, it means jack shit in the grand scheme of things. Because it's like, oh, but you can't play hockey, Odd Man Rush. You're absolutely right, I can't play hockey. That doesn't mean I can't chat shit about it. Basically my channel. Hey. Seems like Boston's getting the better scoring chances. Yes, it does, Thomas. Yes, it does. Chicago have had a few shifts in the zone. They've been decent, especially that last shift on the forecheck. However, they're getting too many one-and-done chances. They're not really finding each other's sticks for the passes at the moment. Boston, they're getting more fluidity in the zone, if you know what I mean. That might mean nothing to you, but it sounded quite smart to me, so I'm going to stick with it. 14:23 left in the first period. It's still scoreless. I wasn't really expecting there to be a huge amount of goals in the first 5 minutes of the game. It's one that takes a little while. But yeah, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying. I've got plenty of videos that you guys can watch if you like this kind of stuff. I've put out a video yesterday about the drama in Dallas, which I thought was quite a good one. Took me a very long time to record and edit, but it was worth it. Oh, there's a delayed penalty. Oh, lovely save by Tuukka Rask there. So, the Chicago Blackhawks are getting the first power play of the game by the looks of it. Not too bad, eh? So, best winter classic. Sorry, I'm just checking something. Best winter classic I've watched. Shane Bean, thank you very much for the sub, dude. Appreciate it. The best winter classic I've ever watched. That's a good question. I've liked both the New York Rangers ones. I'll preface all of this by saying I became a proper hockey fan, if you want to use that. I became like really interested in following the league at about 2010, 2011. So I'm it's coming up to what, 10 years? Next year will be 10 years since I started following the league. That's crazy. That's a good penalty kill here from the Boston Bruins. I quite liked the 2012 one. I think Henrik Lundqvist stopping Giroux on the penalty shot was a pretty impressive moment. Jaromir Jagr then disappearing after he didn't score on a breakaway was interesting. That was a good memory. Quite enjoyed that. I liked the Toronto Detroit one. That one was very good. Austin Matthews. They played in a stadium series. Yeah, I'm thinking about last year. I was thinking Austin Matthews played a game outdoors last year. Yeah, it was the stadium series with Washington, wasn't it? That was quite a good game, actually. Two very good teams going up at it. Toronto are playing very well this year. John Tavares, he's been a stud for them. So, yeah, we've got about a minute left of the power play as it stands right now. Chicago have got possession in the zone. They're not really taking enough shots, though. Can't find the shooting lanes at the moment. So, oh, good. Lovely, lovely penalty kill. Shane from Vegas. Oh, you're from Vegas. Nice. I bet you're happy with the Golden Knights. Love the Knights, but admittedly don't know much about the hockey. Love getting insights from those that do. Thanks, man. I mean, I wouldn't really say I'm an expert on the sport. I like to think I know a little bit. I think a lot of people automatically assume, oh, he's got a funny accent. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And then they actually hear me talk and they're like, oh, wow, he does actually, like, pay attention somewhat. So, yeah. Who's this? Mr. Bacon Donut. Thank you very much for the sub. I love your name. Oh, I'd love a bacon donut. That is a very interesting thing I would like to try one day. It just sounds like such a North American thing, you know? A bacon donut. Sounds exactly like what the police force eat every single day on the job. Right. So, 12 minutes left. The power play has ended, I might add. And the Bruins killed it off. It was... The Blackhawks got some good time in the zone. They just didn't get any shots on goal. The Bruins did a good job of clogging up those shooting lanes and forcing the Blackhawks, to keep moving the puck and not really set anything up too crazy. Tuukka Rask has had a pretty easy job of it so far. Oh, somebody fell over. Stick on your feet, lad. I know it's a different ice surface, but come on. Oh, puck goes behind. I think that was shot wide. That's a good... Oh, there we go. Oh, what a goal. Pelini. Born in Britain, I might add. Clear out in front. Nobody near him. Lovely pass from behind the net. Chicago Blackhawks take a 1-0 lead. That is nice. That is nice. Pelini. His brother plays for a team in England. For those who don't know, his brother Brett Pelini. Yeah, because Brendan Pelini is this one. Brett Pelini, his brother, plays for the Nottingham Panthers, which is my favourite British hockey team. Torrey Krug gets his stick lifted, and then Pelini's just out in front of the net by himself. I'm from Duncan, British Columbia, so I'm a Canucks fan. You poor thing. Shyla Millot, thank you for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it, dude. We might actually hit 4,000 subs within, like, 2 weeks since I hit 3,000. That would be incredible. Come on, I've got to become the biggest hockey YouTuber. I'm not going to become the biggest hockey YouTuber. Alone in the slot, going to score 95% of the time. Exactly. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. But yeah, exactly. I mean, whether you're first line or fourth line, you got to be a good player to be in the NHL. And if you're alone out in front like that, oh, you got no chance. So the Blackhawks, I mean, like we said earlier, the Boston Bruins have had the majority of the time in the offensive zone. Even though they didn't score on the power play, that obviously gave them a bit of jump in the zone. Pelini's 5th goal of the year. Oh, a deflection attempt there by Brandon Saad. That was a good try. Tuukka Rask steps up to that. Great job. Great job indeed. So I think we're going to our first commercial break. Yes, we are. So, you don't have to worry about a commercial break. You've got this sexy face in front of you. I'm your commercial break now. So, yeah, Nottingham Panthers, indeed. Nottingham Panthers, yeah, they won last night against the Coventry Blaze. Finished off the year right. Had a very rough December, like they seem to always do. But yeah, I apologise for this bit here causing problems. It's just, oh, I've got an advert from a British company, which is a bit stupid. But yeah, I apologise for that stuff. How are you watching it? I am in England. I'm watching it via the sports channel that shows NHL games. I would have preferred it if they showed it on NHL TV. That would have made my life so much better. But here we are. Jamie, can't you watch on Premier Sports? St. Louis Blues guy. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? Oh, some people have decided to leave the stream. That's absolutely fine, I understand. Especially if I'm not actually showing the game. But yeah, so we have a 1-0 lead so far here in the game. We're still in the commercial break, so it's alright for now. But yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We don't have that channel. You might be able to access it online, though, the Premier Player. If you look at premierplayer.com, you can sign up and get your first month free, so you can watch the game for free, as long as you cancel the subscription before the end of the month. So, maybe check that out, Jamie. You might be able to see the game. Can you stream it on here, please? I can't, unfortunately, due to copyright. Sorry, bud. South Bend, Indiana. Ah, we're talking about where? Notre Dame. You Americans with your silly pronunciations of things. It's Notre Dame. Come on, the French made it up. Come on. Us Blues fans really need the Blackhawks to lose this game. Yeah, I can understand that. I see where you're coming from. Just unreal that I live so close to this. Yeah, I can imagine. It's on my bucket list to watch a live NHL game at some point. I would love to go and see a game at Madison Square Garden. I might wait until the Rangers are good again, you know? You know? Might take a little while. Sweet jersey. Thank you, Nathaniel. Appreciate it, dude. This was a 21st birthday present from my grandparents. I was just after the... I got it last year. Oh, they've got the... I've just noticed. Sorry, for those of you who aren't watching the stream, who might have watched my podcast a little while ago, we talked about having the time remaining in the game on the corner boards. So the players can see it without looking up at a Jumbotron. They're actually trying that in this Winter Classic, so that'll be very interesting. Can you get NHL Ice or whatever it is called over in the UK? You can get NHL TV. I usually watch on NHL TV, but because Premier Sports have the rights for showing NHL games in Britain, any games that they show get blacked out, which really sucks. I don't like that at all. So yeah. So, we're almost halfway through the first period. The Chicago Blackhawks managed to make the most with the chances that they've had. 1-0 lead. They haven't had many chances in this game. Had a power play where they didn't really do much. Boston Bruins have made it into the Chicago Blackhawks zone. Let's see how we do. Are we going to watch the game? I can't show it due to copyright. Could somebody just take the responsibility of letting people know that I can't show it due to copyright? You'd be quite literally my best friend ever. And I may or may not pay you in back rubs. Depends how far you are away. You might have to pay for the plane ticket. We'll figure something out. It's fine. So the Brit. Oh, that was a nice pass. Oh, if Pasternak could have been able to get that on his stick cleanly, would have been lovely. Okay, I saw an NHL game in Tampa in 2006 between the Lightning and Penguins. Oh, that would have been a good game. That would have been a great game. Oh, Marchand trying to get the puck. Brad Marchand. Who do you think is going to win? Well, at the moment, the Chicago Blackhawks, because they're the only team that scored a goal. Hey! Pasternak's in the zone. He's got the puck. Okay. Ah, wow. Okay, so a change there by the defenseman. Number 55 for the Black. Oh, just a little bit too far for him. Number 5's got it. Oh, off the post. Oh, off the post. Wow. Off the post for him. You went to the 2017 Winter Classic. Oh, that must have been awesome, man. I'd love to go and see a Winter Classic. Maybe if my YouTube channel does good enough one day, I might get the chance. I mean, 2019 is going to kind of be the year that I hope this becomes a full-time gig for me, this YouTube stuff. It probably won't happen. I'm not going to set my expectations too high. But if we get a bit lucky, it might happen. You know, who knows? I'm not expecting to have 1 million subscribers by the end of the year or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. But if I can make a decent amount of money on this channel and get some good videos and keep growing this amazing community that I have of you guys, that would be awesome. That'd be incredible. Delayed penalty for the Chicago Blackhawks. So it looks like the Boston Bruins are getting their first chance on the power play. Thought about going this year until my family said we're going to the 2020 Winter Classic. That's going to be an interesting one. Apparently it's in Dallas. I might make a video on it, if it is in Dallas. One of my commentary style videos. What do you think of the Whalers throwback jersey? That's a good point. I think it was too much of a publicity stunt. I get why they did it, but I think it's a bit silly. You know? It's just me. I like the jerseys. The Hartford Whalers jerseys are sweet. They're beautiful. I can't subscribe for some reason. My postal code is invalid apparently. Oh, that's a shame, man. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Well, I'll keep you updated with what's happening here. Hopefully that's a good enough substitute for it. Yeah, that really sucks. Always wanted to go to Dallas. That would be sweet if they had it there. Yeah. I mean, I'd be interested to see how it went in Dallas. St. Louis Blues guy, thank you very much for the sub. I want to say for the subscribe, but I think the sub makes more sense. Yeah, so there you go. I love your Whatever Happened To series. Thank you, man. A lot of people seem to like it. It's definitely my most popular series on the channel, and I like making it. I've got a lot of them in the pipeline at the moment, so don't you worry. I've been spending the last few days or so. Like finding players to write them on. I do look at the comments that you guys put and the most liked comments and everything like that, and take that into account. So there'll be one going out later this week. I usually put them up on Sunday nights, so or Sunday afternoon if you're in North America. So keep an eye every Sunday for Whatever Happened To, and I do other videos in between. So I've been watching those all day for like 2 hours. Thanks, man. I'm glad that you enjoyed them. Yeah, people seem to really like them. The only thing about those ones is I don't really feel like I can get too much of my ridiculous personality into them, if you know what I mean. I kind of like to keep them quite factual and to the point. I make a few jokes here and there, obviously, but I like to kind of make sure they're a bit more professional. Whereas, yeah, whereas with my reaction videos and my commentary style videos on like certain things that happen in the NHL world, I feel like I can be a bit stupider and just make lots of stupid jokes. So hopefully you guys enjoy those ones. I would go and recommend you go watch them if you get the chance. You know what Minnesota Wild jersey I really like? Their old alternate jersey. You know, the green one. That was nice. I would love one of them. I don't really follow the Wild that much. Can't sell the tickets. We might get the Whalers back. Yeah, we might get the Whalers back. I doubt it will be anytime soon. I think Arizona will be the team that moves first out of anyone. Your latest news and hot take videos are also awesome. Oh, thanks, man. They're not really getting the same amount of views as the Whatever Happened To videos, and they take a different style of editing, but I quite like doing them. They're probably the ones where I have the most fun. Oh, Parsnak almost there. Very close, very close. Oh, there you go. Pasta gets the goal. That was a nice little snipe. And he did the Evgeny Kuznetsov celebration. Fly on the wings of love. No, that's nice. That was a good goal. That was a good goal by Pasta. Pasta. You guys call it pasta, don't you? It's pasta. It's pasta. No Odd Man Rush. It's pasta. No. Pasta. Pasta. But I do call him Pasternak. I don't know. Who cares? I mean, Pasternak. I'm calling him Pasternak. I don't care. Shut up. But yeah, out in front of the net, easy snipe for him. How comes this is being streamed twice on your channel, on this and your podcast? Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's happening there. It should just be this one. I did change the settings of the podcast and everything. Apparently, yeah, I don't know why that's happening, to be honest. I'm very confused as to that. I don't know why would be the answer to that, so I apologise. But yeah, just watch this one. It did say that the podcast was being shown. I was a bit confused as to why, because it's not the podcast. Bruins suck. Well, the game is tied, so who is your favourite team? The Rangers. Yes, it is Alex Bell. New York Rangers, my team. Just keeping an eye on the chat as much as I can. Hope you guys have been enjoying the stream so far. What are we on now? 3,800 and... just want to check how many subs I'm on. And 15. Wow. Thank you so much, guys. We're getting really close to 4K already. Nightbot. Bad guys 0. Stop posting links. Oh, sorry about that. Be careful when posting links, guys. I've got a chat bot in there just to make sure the stream goes okay. Well, your Rangers beat my Blues last night. Yes, they did. I've already mentioned that, dude. All right. They let the Blues not be in last. Could you please give me a shout out? I'm trying to go live channel. There you go. Can you say hi to Jet and Buster in Las Vegas? Jet and Buster. Those are some two good names. I like that. Jet and Buster. It sounds like a good hockey duo, you know. Hey, could you pretend to play NHL 19 and show the game? No, I'm not getting involved in any of that. I know a couple of Twitch streamers. There was a Twitch streamer that pretended to play UFC and showed a UFC fight, didn't he? I think that's bloody genius and I love it, but it's just a minefield I do not want to get involved in, you know? I just do not want to get involved in it. But yeah, like I've said, there is a link to my Patreon in the chat, and my Twitter and everything like that, so go feel free to take a look at them if you like that. What jersey am I wearing? The New York Rangers one, the Adidas, you guys call it. I call it Adidas. Us Brits call it Adidas. Adidas, you guys, I don't know. I'm getting a bit hot and sweaty in it, though. So, we've got about 5 minutes until the end of the first period. I mean, since the first goal by Chicago, it's been a pretty even affair in this game, to be honest. Bruins got a good chance in here. Oh, good save by Cam Ward. I mean, say what you want about Cam Ward. He's had a good game so far. I mean, he couldn't really do much against Pasternak's goal, but other than that, I think he's played a pretty good game. Victor Dominguez. Is that how you pronounce that? If it is, thanks for the sub. If it's not, I apologise. Rangers are the best. Better than the rest. Except they haven't won a cup in like 24 years. I still haven't got over us losing in the finals. Alec Martinez. Never forgive you. Best alternate jersey. I think Arizona with that nice... No, Dorito boy. I'm sorry, mate. But that jersey is disgusting and I hate it. That bloody coyote jersey where it's like a modernist art painting. Ugh. What? You're way better than the other kid streaming game commentary. He's like an 8-year-old trying to commentate. Oh, great. I mean, I'm kind of trying to commentate, but then I go off on a bit of a tangent. I mean, I'm not being paid to commentate, so I'll talk about what I want. 7669CS. I have no idea what that stands for, but thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it, dude. 2007 Rangers second home jersey is so good. Is that the one with the Statue of Liberty? I'm not really sure what I think about that one. F. Just subscribe. I love the name. Short, sweet, straight to the point. F. Thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate it, man. What else have we got? Yeah, it's 1-1. Scores are 1-1. Well, opinions are opinions. Yeah, no, if people like it, by all means. I hate it. Fortnite Gamer. I wonder what game you like to play. Thank you very much for the sub, dude. Appreciate it, bud. So yeah, as you can see, if you subscribe to the channel, you get a lovely little thing that happens there. Wow, we're getting subs like crazy now. Eat potatoes and porcupines. Great name. Thanks for the sub, dude. Who's playing in it? It's the Chicago Blackhawks and the Boston Bruins. 2006-07 Nashville second home jersey for worst jersey of all time. Maybe. Logan Man, thank you very much for the sub, dude. Appreciate it, bud. God, could you imagine if we hit 4,000 subscribers before the end of the stream? That would be mental. It's not going to happen, but that would be mental. You can't complain about your team not winning in 28 years with the Blues. Haven't even... Yeah, you do make a good point. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things like... I may never have been alive to see the New York Rangers win a Stanley Cup championship, but at least they're not one of the 10 or so teams that have never actually won a Stanley Cup championship. Okay, thanks. That earned you a sub. Hey, CJ! Thanks, bud. God, it's easy to get subs nowadays. Now I see why all of these, like, stream thoughts and stuff just, like, shake their ass on camera. It's so easy. All you got to do is show a bit of flesh. Problem solved. I'm not showing you any of my flesh. I do not want to frighten any of you. That will give you nightmares, I promise. I can't sleep at night because we don't have a cup. Yeah. Soz. I'm CJ. Thank you very much for the sub, dude. Appreciate it, bud. If the OT's made the move, where do you think it'll be? Houston. Houston are wanting a team. A Houston and a Dallas rivalry would be very interesting. Who's your favourite draft prospect besides Capo Caco and Jack Hughes? I don't know. I've got to admit I haven't really been paying too much attention to the draft at the moment. The reason I say that is because we've only just hit New Year. The draft is like 6 months away. I just can't be arsed at the moment, you know. Can't be bothered. I'll think about the draft later on. I like the old Canucks jerseys. Got a Bure and a Linden. Nice. That sounds decent. 2 very good players for jerseys to have of that team. If you don't... best goalie in the NHL. Henrik Lundqvist has been the best goalie in the NHL. Is he the best goalie in the NHL? No. Is he the best player on his team? Definitely. Isaiah Carlin, thank you very much for the sub. I would have to say the best goaltender in the league, I would say, is either Andrei Vasilevsky or Fredrik Anderson. Because those two have to be so good for their team. Vasilevsky's made some incredible saves this season. Pekarine's up there as well, I think. He's played some good games. Dumbass son. Can you say my name? I think it's funny when people say my name. Dumbass son. There you go. I even said it in a stupid voice. Are you happy now? Bruins. Yeah, they are playing. Yeah, well, the game is tied. We've got about 3 minutes left in the game. Yeah, it's kind of changed from commentary. I hope you guys don't mind me not actually saying it. Please say my name from your Irish friend, Jamie O'Brien. Oi, top of the morning, Jamie O'Brien. It's nice to meet you, lad. That kind of went into more pirate. Oh, lad, it's nice to meet you. Ward is better than Crawford. At the moment, yeah, because Crawford's got a concussion, so he's definitely better than him at the moment. Oh, that's a high stick there. So Andreas Martinsson managed to draw a penalty. The Blackhawks are on the power play once again. Matt Grzelcyk, I think that's how you pronounce it. If you don't, my bad. I guess 2 minutes. The most hockey question ever. Crosby or McDavid? At the moment, McDavid. You've got to go McDavid on that. He's just so key to his team actually being a success. Their team would be awful without somebody like Connor McDavid. Whereas the Penguins have a couple of weapons on them, and Sidney Crosby's he's had a bit of an off year this year so far. Well, I say that. He's still playing like the Sidney Crosby we all know and love, but, you know, I don't know. All time, with the two of them, like over the last few seasons, I'd probably go Sidney Crosby. Both Canadian, yes. Do you like Brett Howden? Yes, I do. I don't like the fact that he's been in a bit of a scoring slump, though, recently. So I'm gonna avoid the questions for a minute. I'm just having a look at the lovely little power play that the Blackhawks are setting themselves up here. Once again, they're trying to find that shooting lane. They can't seem to find it. You got to shoot the puck, lads. Good shot. Good shot. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. DeBrincat was robbed there with that shot attempt. Damn! Hawks going to score. Yeah, maybe. Harry Rice, hello. How are you, bud? Welcome to the stream. Neither of them have played this season like they can, but I've seen worse. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Of course. Well, Connor McDavid is playing pretty well this year. He's pretty much leading the league in scoring once again. And he's on my fantasy team, so I love him. Yeah, these guys got to shoot the puck more. This Blackhawks power play's got to shoot the puck more. They almost scored a goal when they shot the puck. Because it changed into a chance. GP Squad, thank you very much for the sub, dude. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. Whether you're watching the stream or not. If you are, thanks for the sub. If you're not, and you watched another video, sure. What would you pick for Seattle's team name? I don't know. Seattle's team name. The Totems has been thrown about. I quite like the Emeralds. That could be a good name for them. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh, we're having a few problems here. Sorry, guys. Looks like we're having a few stream problems. We dropping frames again? No, we look like we're relatively okay. Sorry, my live stream of the game keeps stopping every once in a while. Sorry about that, guys, if you had any problems there. So we've got just over, well, a minute now left of the first period. The power play for Chicago is about to end. Oh, interesting attempt there. Number 95 for the Chicago Blackhawks. I assume that's Cahun. Oh, saved there by Tuukka Rask. Pelini with the puck, the goal scorer for Chicago. Looks like he may have taken down that Bruins player, but nah, he kind of fell down on his own a little bit as well. 40 seconds left in the first period. Is there going to be a scorer? Let's find out. Interesting pass attempt there. Don't know why he sent that there. Come on, boys. Oh, that was a decent shot there, but goes wide. Cam Ward is there to try and stop it anyway. Your opinion on Jake Allen? he's not been very clutch for your team, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, there's a big pile up by the net. Wow, okay. Seattle Relocators. I love it. That should be their team name, without a doubt. Okay, sorry, sometimes the stream on my... Because I'm watching the stream of me. It's like Inception, this. Watching the stream of me. Oh, that was a good attempt there, though. He should have just stayed forehand. Whoever that was that Pasternak? He should have just stayed forehand on that. Cam Ward completely bit for it. Yeah, I have the stream of me on my iPad next to me so I can read the comments while I watch the game. And, yeah, sometimes that keeps buffering and I'm a bit confused as to why. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Yes, happy 2019. Oh, here we go. Patrick Kane breakaway. Tuukka Rask with the save on the first and second attempt. That was close, man. That was very close. Ward's really standing on his head today. Yeah, Cam Ward is playing a good game. He's been at a bit of a rough time this season, being the backup for the Blackhawks. So a game like this could really instill some confidence in him, you know. Yeah, it was a great breakaway attempt there for Patrick Kane, though. Yeah, so the end of the first, some very good chances towards the end of that period for both teams. However, it still remains a 1-1 game. So we've got a little while until the next period begins. How are we doing, everyone? What do you think of the first period so far? Who do you think's playing better? What's your expert analysis? What's your hot take, ladies and gents? Do let me know in the chat. So yeah, Happy New Year, folks. 2019, what are you guys hoping for 2019? What are you hoping for the channel for 2019? It's always a good question to ask as well, isn't it? I'd like to know what you guys think. Like it says in the chat, if you are enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying my pretty awful chat with it, I mean, I'm my biggest critic. If you're enjoying what's going on, do let me know in the chat. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, become a patron, all of that stuff. Do whatever you think is best, folks. I would appreciate it if you subscribe, because we're almost at 4,000 subs. And it'd be awesome if you could watch some of my other videos as well. After this, obviously. Seattle Raindrops. Boston started out strong, but Chicago has taken over. Yep, I could see that. I could see that. Seahawks HC. That could be interesting, Jared. Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised. So we're on 3,829 subscribers. It's only about a week ago that I actually hit 3,000 subs. I feel like this year's going to be a good year for the channel, ladies and gents. Whether you're just joining the stream or the channel, whether you've been here for the last few years or 6 months ago, I appreciate the support. Mal and Evie and Uma. 3 people. Surely that should count as 3 subs then, right? Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, feel free to let me know where you're watching from as well. It'd be really awesome. I mean, I'm kind of an outlier to most of you, I would imagine. I'm watching from England. Most of you are probably watching from North America or in a bigger hockey country, maybe in Europe, perhaps. Maybe Finland, Sweden, maybe a few Russians there. Do like the KHL. It's very good. So I hope you guys got some good Christmas presents. I got a nice set of Nintendo Switch games. Bought myself a Switch for Black Friday. I've been playing a lot of this game recently, NBA 2K19. I can't stop playing my career mode. It's very good. It's very, very, very good. I enjoy it greatly. I don't like the screens when a player's screening you and you're basically magnetic to him. That kind of sucks. But other than that, I'm quite enjoying it. Near Heathrow Airport. Ah, you're on a flight there, Craig. You heading off soon, are you, mate? Turn camera on TV, please. No. Now, unfortunately, I can't, dude. Soz. I'm watching 1.5 hours away from home of the defending Stanley Cup champions back-to-back. Hey, nice one. Washington. God, I'm so glad Ovi won his cup. I stayed up till 5 o'clock in the morning the day they won that game. They won it about 5 o'clock in the morning, English time. Oh, that's where you live. Oh, okay. Nice. Wow. Getting on holiday must be quite easy for you then, mate. I like it. Good. Yeah, but, yeah, seeing Ovi, just how happy he was to win that cup, melted my heart, man. Melted my heart. Then, of course, you had the woman flashing her tits as well, which was like, hang on a minute. So I'm just checking Twitter as we go along. Liam Kirk is playing at the moment, I believe, or is about to start playing. Liam Kirk, of course, former Sheffield Steeler. 7th round draft pick last year, or this year. So yeah. He's looking like he's good. If you have Xmas cash to burn, jerseys from Reebok are super cheap. Yes, they are. Because, of course, Adidas have taken over the job of doing jerseys and stuff, haven't they? So, yeah, if you want to get yourself a cheap, older jersey, look at the Reebok stock. Go Hawks. Yeah, Hawks are playing well so far. Started off a bit slow, but they're good. I won't lie, I cried like a baby that day. Why not? Why not? If you can't cry when your team wins their first Stanley Cup in franchise history, when can you cry? Vegas fan here, and I'm glad Ovi got a ring. Just sucks it was... Yeah, I mean, but then again, Vegas had a fantastic season. Chicago will make a comeback in the regular season. Yeah, maybe they will. Maybe they will. A win here could go a long way for that. Do you think Toronto is a cup contender this year? Very good question, Harry. Yes, I do, actually. I do think they are a cup contender. Do I think they're going to win it? No. And the reason I say that, well, it depends what they do for the rest of the season. It depends what their player situation is like as to whether they've got any injuries or anything like that. I think if they could pick up a good top 4 defenseman and not give up too much to get him, I think that Toronto could be a legitimate cup contender. I think they are. They're in the running, definitely. But their defense just isn't strong enough at the moment. Frederick Anderson won't be able to stand up that well by himself. And it's been shown the last few seasons. First round Game 7 exits. I think the Winnipeg Jets will win the Stanley Cup beating Toronto. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Winnipeg-Tampa, though. That'd be good. Hey, you have a jersey. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. New York Rangers. I have about... How many jerseys do I have now? I have 6 jerseys. 4 NHL jerseys, 1 KHL jersey, and 1 Elite Ice Hockey League jersey, which is the league that we have here in Britain. Crocky Gamer, hey bud, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I'm just going to stick something in the chat just in case you guys are interested. I don't want to plug this too much, but if you want to help start my 2019 off with a bang and gain some exclusive access to exclusive stuff, such as a shout out at the end of any future video, do feel free to go and check out www.patreon.com/oddmanrush. The link is in the chat there for you. You can become a patron for as little as $1 a month. It's up to you. I know I'm a very small creator, so you might not want to become a patron. That's absolutely fine. Or you might not have enough money, or you don't have access to money to do something like that, which is absolutely fine. Just thought I'd put it out there for you guys, just in case any of you are interested. I would really appreciate it. It would help me take one more step to make this a full-time thing, as opposed to just kind of doing it when I've got time, you know? To be fair, I have a lot of time at the moment, because I'm recently graduated from university and trying to find a job, but still. Have you ever been to the United States? Yes, many times. Been to the US many times. Never watched a hockey game, though. All the times I went to the US was before I actually started watching hockey religiously, so a bit of a pain in the arse, isn't it? I even went to New York and never actually went to see a game in MSG, which I'm pretty annoyed about, to be honest. I would love to see a game at MSG one day. What in the hell is with that hat? It looks like... I can't see that, unfortunately. All of the like in-between period stuff I can't see because the channel I'm watching has its own highlights. It's currently showing a section of the Road to the Winter Classic series. Just got back from NIHL charity match first leg. Swindon Wildcats versus Bracknell Bees. Oh, nice. Awesome. Guildford Flames used to play. Yes, they did. Guildford Flames used to play them before they joined the Elite League last season. They've had a very, very good time in the Elite League so far. So, how is everyone? Yeah, once again, if you are enjoying the stream, do feel free to hit that sub button. We're getting close to 4,000 subscribers now. We're doing really well. 3,830 subscribers so far, which is incredible. We've gained about 800 subscribers within the last week, which is mental. I never would have imagined that. My latest Whatever Happened To video, which was Kari Ramo, Had no idea that video was going to do good. The first few days I put it up, I had about 2,000 views, which is what I expect from a video of the series like that now. Then it's just shot up. It's just completely skyrocketed in views, which is crazy. As it stands now, I'm just refreshing it now just so I can double check. As it stands now, it has 32,724. Excuse me, which is crazy. So thank you for watching that, guys. Thank you for, yeah, thank you for all the support. Chelmsford Chieftains. I've gone to see a Chelmsford Chieftains game before. They are the closest hockey team to where I live. Chelmsford Chieftains, yep. When you get a chance, look up PK Subban in his silly hat. I will do. I will do. Who is the best stick handler in the NHL? Patrick Kane is a good choice. Yeah, he's probably the one that I would think of off the top of my head, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'd go for. Sorry, I've just got a few WhatsApp messages that have just appeared. Let's have a look at them. Okay, basically people just saying, Happy New Year. Charlestown Chiefs. Love Slapshot. One of my favourite movies ever. It is legit. It's the best hockey movie in the world. The Mighty Ducks are up there, but Slapshot, I pretty much watch it once a year at this point, and it's fucking hilarious. It doesn't stop being funny the more you watch it. I know Tyler Sagan because of my grandma being friends with his aunt. No way, man. That's crazy. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those links with hockey players. How are you watching as NHL app has a blackout? Well, James Carney Visuals, let me help you with this. So, if you go on to premierplayer.com, Premier Sports owns the rights to the Winter Classic in England. So, yeah, if you go to their website, you can sign up for a standard subscription. That it's like 10 quid a month. But if you put in the offer code, they say it on the website as you're doing it. It's like offer code free, like 1 month free or something like that. You get a month free. So you can essentially, provided you stop the subscription before the end of the month, you can watch the Winter Classic for free in England. So give that a try. See if that works for you, bud. Let me know. Have you seen Kotkaniemi play recently? I haven't really seen much of him since the beginning of the season, but from what I saw, he looked like a pretty good player. I can imagine he's slowed down somewhat, like quite a lot of the other first-year players, because he's a young player. He's trying to figure out how to keep up the intensity and the energy throughout an 82-game season. But yeah, he looks like a pretty good player. I think he's going to have a good career with the Montreal Canadiens. Thoughts on Goon? I've watched Goon and I've watched the second one. I thought they were entertaining. I think Jay Baruchel adds in a lot of swearing and explicit language for the sake of it. I don't have anything wrong with swearing, like or expletives or cuss words, as some people might call them. I don't have any problem with that. Just watch some of my videos, you'll see that. However, I think they were used way too much in that film, and they were used as kind of like they were used as the joke. And there's a lot of like dick humor and stuff, which I don't really find that funny. It can be funny, but I just found like some of the jokes could have been they could have been done so much better than they have been, or they were, you know. That's my personal opinion though. That's my personal opinion. I'm literally the odd one out. Don't know much about the NHL, but a lot of that. Well, Crocky Gamer, get on it, son. Okay, thanks. Yeah, so Canadian dollar is about half. Yeah, it's about half a pound, 58 pence, as Punk Lover says. Thanks, dude. Weezer as intermission. That's awesome. Don't get to listen to it. Oh, the Peterborough Petes have already scored. I want to find out who scored there. Hope Liam Kirk scored. My teams. Let's have a look at this. I want to see. Come on, it's got it. Oh, wow, they scored in the first 2 minutes of the game. First minute of the game. I really hope it was Kirky that scored, though. That'd be great. Yeah, they got Weezer to play, haven't they? Which is one of the better ones they've had over the last little while for the Winter Classic. Pittsburgh versus Philadelphia State. Yeah, that's going to be good. That is going to be a good game. Oh, Cedric Paquette. Not Cedric Paquette. What's his name? Christopher Paquette. That's it. Is he on a line with Kirky? I hope he got an assist on that. Where does it say? No. Yes, he is. Okay, so Kirky might have got an assist on that. That would be great. Have they shown who's scored yet? Not yet. Okay. Wow, 52 viewers still. I'm quite surprised that we've still got so many of you guys here. I mean, I really shouldn't be surprised, should I? I should be like, yeah, thanks for coming, guys. But I'm kind of like, wow, 52 people? What? I mean, you guys, of course, would probably want to watch the Winter Classic more than me sitting here talking about it. I wouldn't blame you. But yeah, thanks for just chilling out with me today. Have you heard of Max Bibrea? He got drafted by New Jersey in 2000. He then played 10 seasons with the Cardiff Devils, now with Swindon. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. What do you think? Who do you think will win the WJC? I've got to admit, I haven't really been paying a huge amount of attention to the WJC. Purely for the fact that I haven't really found a way to watch it in England. I would like Canada to win. I could see Russia. Yeah, those three teams are kind of the ones, based on the results that I've seen and some of the stuff that's happened, they seem like the teams that might be in the running for it. Canada's had a good tournament. Russia seems to have a good tournament, especially beating Thingy. You know what I mean. Hey, Texas Hockey. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the stream. What else? Why can't Holtby make saves in NHL 19? Because NHL 19 is an awful game. It's not awful, it's boring. That band sucks. I would literally prefer to hear wheezing. Love it. Hey, brother. Hey, Justin O'Keefe. How you doing, bud? You're being one of the smaller channels. It's cool to watch your stream because we can all talk to you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd like this channel to get big, but I'd never like it to be in a position that I've got, like, 500,000 subscribers and, like, 6,000 people in the chat all talking at once. That is the one good thing about having a smaller channel, you know? Like, I'm at the point where, like, 57 viewers in one stream is great for my channel, you know? And the fact that I can actually talk to all of you guys, I really enjoy it. I don't really watch too many smaller channels, but, yeah, like, I do really like the fact. Being the smaller channel has some annoyances, but it also has some really good points as well. And being able to talk, like, one-on-one with you guys, like, every single person that puts up a comment, I can pretty much read it, I think is good. Opinions on Domi and Galchenyuk. Do you think it was worth it still? Well, Domi's been playing pretty well for the Habs, and Galchenyuk seems to have been playing relatively well for the Coyotes, so it does look like it's kind of worked out for both franchise, you know? Right, I'm just going to double check to see if Kirky got an assist. Doesn't say. Somebody might have assisted that, I don't know. I don't know. Who's your least favourite NHL team? For me, it's the Flyers. Oh, that's a tough question, actually. I don't think there's a team that I, like, fully despise. I don't know. I kind of I don't like teams that play well against the New York Rangers in the moment, but, like, I'm more of a hockey fan as a whole as well, so I do quite like most NHL teams. I would probably have to go for perhaps one like the Flyers or something, just because of the sort of history they have with the New York Rangers. However, I do quite like the Flyers as a franchise. I don't know, I don't really have a worst favourite NHL team, you know, or the least favourite NHL team. It's something I've never really thought about. I just love hockey, you know? My dad is a Montreal fan, and I always bully him about some bad trades they've made, and then he bullies me about Chicago and he has 6 cups. He has 24. Yeah, but then you could just say, when's the last time the Habs won a cup? It's been a while. When's the last time Chicago won a cup? Hasn't been that long. All together now, the Coyotes are the worst. I mean, in terms of, like, overall record, yeah. So far the stats. Shots on goal are favouring the Bruins. Chances favouring the Bruins. Penalty minutes favouring the Bruins with 4 minutes compared to 2 minutes. Power plays. Bruins have connected on theirs. Power play shots are equal and face-offs won just in favour of Chicago. So, actually, yeah. 70 years old. The first time I saw a TV was in the mid-1950s. And on that TV, Habs versus Leafs in black and white, played over 30 years ago. Yep, Mila. Wow, that's awesome, man. You're 70 years old. Wow, that's cool. It is really awesome to see, like, fans of all ages on this channel. Like, I do take a look every once in a while at the analytics of my channel to see, like, the variety of ranges of people that watch my videos. And the fact that I do actually have quite a lot of people that are older than me watching my videos is really interesting. I'm one of those... I always think that because I make some really stupid jokes that all of my viewers are going to be younger than me, like teenagers, because I make really crappy humoured jokes. However, I think it's quite interesting. Like, I have a variety of ages, so I think it's great. I think it's great. I really do appreciate it. Like, every single one of you watching my videos, whether you like them or you don't, like, the fact that you've given the channel a chance is awesome. I'll get a little bit more soppy perhaps towards the end of the stream. But you guys seem to be enjoying this. We seem to have a lot of people watching at the moment, so I'm going to keep it going for the second period. Oh, who's this? What's this? The Kitchener Rangers have tied Peterborough. How do you feel about James Neal's level of play in Calgary? Well, the stats say that he sucks ass. Yeah, I don't know. Also, my gender, it asked, I said other, and from then on my gender was a piano. And I respect that. A piano is a very nice gender to have. Why not? I mean, I never really understand this whole gender stuff nowadays. I don't really want to get too much into it. Cause first of all, I don't want to offend anybody accidentally or anything like that. That's not like I don't want to talk about it just in case I offend somebody. Because I don't really care that much about offending people. In certain contexts. I'm careful with what I say, obviously, but... yeah, I mean, it's just tough to keep up with all of that gender stuff, isn't it? This is why I do videos on hockey. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff, do you? Shouldn't the London Knights be your top team? Well, I do quite like the London Knights, actually. They're one of my favourite OHL teams, to be fair. The main reason I'm following the Peterborough Petes is because Liam Kirk is playing for them. Because he's the first British-born and trained hockey player to be drafted into the NHL. He's not the first British-born player to be drafted. There's been several of them, but the first British-born and trained player. He trained and became the hockey player that he is through the hockey system in England. But yeah, that's why I'm following Peterborough, because I want to see him crack the NHL. That would be incredible. Greetings from Germany. FP, welcome to the stream, dude. Greetings from England. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Another question I have for you guys. Did anybody keep an eye on the Spengler Cup? The Team Canada, who were on like a 3-year winning streak with it or something like that, they lost in the final to a Finnish team. They lost to Kalpa, which is pretty crazy, in a shootout. Took all the way to a sudden death shootout, which is pretty crazy, but yeah, it's awesome. Spengler Cup's quite good. I find it's the first time that I've properly watched it. I've kept tabs on it for the last year or so. But, yeah, I quite like the Spengler Cup. I think it's a good hockey tournament, you know. Opinion on Hockey Canada beating Denmark? 14-0. I mean, what do you expect? It's Canada. Like, their prospect pool is stacked to the eyebrows. Denmark, they have a good hockey team. They have a good set of prospects in their system. But it's going to be tough for a team like that to compete with Canada. Of course it is. It's going to be tough for quite a lot of teams to compete with Canada. Like, the World Championships, the IIHF World Championships this year, Team Great Britain are going to be in the top flight, and they're going to be playing Sweden and Canada. Like, we don't have a chance to win. And I know we don't. But the fact that we're actually going to have the chance to go up against some of the best players in the world and see if we can actually do it is quite an impressive thing. So, the face-off has started, by the way. Second period is underway. The puck's in the Boston Bruins zone. The Chicago Blackhawks looking to pick up where they left off after the first period. Like we said, had a pretty slow start to the year. Slow start to the year. Well, that's right. They did have a slow start to the year, but I actually meant a slow start to the game. Doesn't really matter anymore, does it? It's come and gone now. Puck goes out of play. 19:20 left in the second period. 19:20. Back in the years just after the First World War. 14-0 reminds me of the Mighty Ducks. I love the Mighty Ducks. Great films. If copyright wasn't a thing, I would love to do a watch party of the Mighty Ducks. I'd really like to know like if I could get permission to do that. But the problem is it's owned by Disney and they're bitches. Tell me when Hockey Canada is bad. Gets a call in. Yeah, tell me about it. But yeah, once again, guys, if you are enjoying the stream and you haven't done so already, do feel free to subscribe to the channel. We're getting really close to 4,000 subscribers, just as quick as we hit 3,000. So I would really appreciate it if we could get one step closer. Yeah, it'd be awesome. Or don't. It's up to you. Honestly, it really is. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. Don't want to make you do something that you don't want to, but the option is there. So take it or leave it. Right, so we've got 18 minutes 49 left. Puck was briefly in the Boston zone. Sorry, in the Chicago zone, I should say. But nothing much came of it. Right, ice and call. Ice and call with 18:41 left. I might eat some of these in a minute. I'm getting a tad hungry. Hello. Has the Winter Classic already begun? Dragon's Fire. Yes, it has. We've just started the second period. It's currently 1-1 between Boston and Chicago. So both goals were scored in the first period. We haven't had any quick goals in the second just yet. The New York Rangers and Dundee Stars. New York Rangers. There you go. Jossie, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're enjoying. You can always do like you're doing now for the Ducks movies. Make a live stream and everyone start their own copy. Yeah, I guess you could do. The problem is it'd be delayed for you guys. And because I would start it, but then you'd hear me say I'd started it slightly later. So, although I guess it would work for you guys, because if you pressed start when you guys press start when you hear me say start, then it should line up actually. Yeah, maybe we'll try that. You know what? I'll put up a poll on my community tab to see if people would be interested in that. Of course, that would require everybody actually having a copy of the Mighty Ducks. Opinion on Lundqvist being older than time itself. I mean, Tim Thomas played into his 40s, so he's not really that old in the grand scheme of things. I got Texas barbecue Pringles. Craig, good man. I live for these Pringles. They are the nicest things in the world. You know what? Craig, you've convinced me. I'm having some. I'm hungry. Why not? I deserve it. I've been good this year. My New Year's resolution. Eat more Pringles. Pringles is such a comfort food. It's one of those Moorish foods that once you start, it's really tough to stop. So I'm going to start. Let's see if I can stop. These are good. Oh, turnover. Oh, good shot attempt there from the Blackhawks. Hey, Gathers. Oh, Max, I did see you there. Sorry, dude. I did see your message, but I didn't respond to it, did I? Is there another penalty? I think there is. Looks like the Blackhawks are going back on the power play. Just have a quick look. Has the puck, and that was a good save. Opinion on me asking so many opinion questions. Yeah, why not? I don't care. Keeps it interesting, why not? And remember, just because you ask them doesn't mean I have to answer them. Hee. The Habs are going to have a stranglehold on that area, not going to happen. Yeah, I agree. Yes, so it's Chicago Blackhawks power play once again. Sean Corrali gets done for hooking, I believe. You know, this game's just so intense. Should have some more Pringles. You just got to do it, you know. Jared, I have the Beppis. I have myself some Beppis. Have yourself a merry little Beppis. Oh, I love these Pringles so much. I love them more than life itself. So, 30 seconds of the power play is already done for the Chicago Blackhawks. Haven't really had any time in the zone, to be honest. Boston's penalty kill has been good so far. Let's see what happens. Oh, good attempt there by the Bruins. Not by the Bruins, the Blackhawks. What am I on about? This is why I can't be a commentator. This is why I need Chris here. So, like, 5 people could watch his commentary. Just kidding. Good shot attempt, but Russ could see that perfectly. No redirections in front. Just going to throw it out there. You're pretty cute. Tell me... Oh, punk lover. Oh. Is it getting hot in here? Oh, thank you. I mean, you can only really see the top half of me though, so you might be disappointed with the rest of me. I am single. Thank you for asking. Good stream. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I assume you're a dude, Dragon's Fire. If you're not, I do apologise. I did just assume your gender. I know it's 2019. Is 2019 going to be the time where we don't have to worry about that stuff? We're getting back to gender again, obviously. But yeah, punk lover. We'll talk later. Oh, I'm such a top-notch lad. Anyway, I'm a dude. Don't worry. Good. Okay. Oh, I just didn't want you thinking I'd assumed your gender and then get triggered or anything. I'm just gonna dig a hole if I keep talking about this. You know what we should talk about? Donald Trump. No, we're not talking about Donald Trump. God, if I want to lose all my subscribers, let's talk about Donald Trump. Just talk about hockey, odd man Rush. Nobody cares about you. We care about the hockey. Well, you make a good point. Oh, that's a good redirection attempt there. Power play's almost over. Chicago had a few different attempts there, but nothing crazy. Nothing really to write home about. But yeah. You know, what can you do? So, what's going on here? Good save. Good save. Not too shabby. Oh yeah, I'm doing a stream, aren't I? I really should be talking to you guys. No, I'm kidding. Of course I know you guys are still there. Donald Trump checks subs 2 minutes later, 2's up. Yeah, pretty much. I've noticed that the viewer count has gone down massively, so people are probably like, I just wanted to watch the Winter Classic, mate. I don't want any of these bloody political statements here. Opinion on the Rangers' drought until 1994. Well, I wasn't really alive when it happened, so kind of sucks, obviously, but I don't really care. I wasn't alive. Their drought from then until now, yeah, I'd like them to win a cup, you know. It's not going to happen for a while, but I just love hockey, so I don't mind. Right. So what's going on here? Canucks play this year. They do. They do play in the NHL. They've probably got a lot of games to play this year. Probably about 41 games, maybe, or something like that. That was a good shot attempt. Tukarask covers that. Pelini. Oh, bit of pushing and shoving. Go on, Pelini, you Guildford-born lad. Give him some pushes and shoves. Get right in their face. I love it. Opinion on Toronto drafting Rask and trading him to the Bruins when they needed a goalie. Well, it's working out for them so far. So, I mean, Tuukka Rask hasn't won a cup for Boston either. So, took him to a cup final, but so close yet so far, you know. Oh, pardon me. Guys, this is a great stream. I've got people talking hockey about me. I've got somebody trying to flirt with me. Gah, 2019's off to a great start, ladies and gents. The Canucks haven't been past the first round since their failed 2011 run. I've been thinking about making a video on their riots. Not quite sure yet, though. But you know what I'm very clear that I want to do? More Pringles. Hey! When in doubt, Pringle it out. I'm one of those people that likes to put like 3 or 4 in one go and just enjoy it. Like that. If I had a larger following, that would be on Tumblr, what I just did there. Another good thing about being a smaller YouTuber, you don't really get many fan fictions written about you. Or if you do, you never hear about them. They're really good. That was very fulfilling. Anyway, I put in 4 and I usually almost empty the can. I am one of those people that could well eat a can. Because the cans they do in England now are now 200 grams. They used to be like 160. They've now like almost... Well, they've increased the size of them. I always used to be one of those people that could quite literally eat 1 can in one sitting. I'm like that with Jaffa cakes as well. Do North Americans have Jaffa cakes? I don't know. If you like, I'll do the fan fiction and send you a copy. Who would it be with? Or what would it be with? That's the worry. I shouldn't have asked that, should I? I'm going to regret asking that till the day that I die. Which might come sooner than you think now. Anyway. I felt like I should have said something there after I said anyway, but didn't really have anyone to say. Guys, please don't write fan fictions about me. That would be the weirdest shit in the world. Just kidding, I can't write to save my life. Fair enough. I feel like I should have said something more after that as well. I feel like I had something there to say, but I was just like, fair enough. Talk about shutting you down. I'm sorry, Punk Lover. I'm really sorry. I mean, and you're the one that flirted with me as well. I should be giving you some more attention. I'm so sorry. Opinion on Jaromir Jagr's career? Well, I mean, you can't really get much better, can you? The only person that can really get that much better is Mr. Wayne Gretzky. Oh, falling down, Mr. Bruins player. Oh, speaking of the game, nobody scored yet in the second period. Just thought I'd chuck that out there. Considering this is meant to be a live chat about the Winter Classic, fanfiction would be more successful than its fantasy team. Chris, do you actually want to fight me? Just because you drafted all the bloody players. I mean, that's what everyone does in a fantasy team. They draft players. You know where I live, hockey isn't popular. It's not really that popular here either, to be honest, mate. So when I wear a jersey, people say, dude, that's too big on you, and I get super triggered. I'm having the problem that my jerseys are getting too small for me. Have a bit of a beer belly going on here. I need to lose some weight. I got a dog recently. Got a rescue dog, so I'm gonna have to take her out on walks a lot. So I'm getting there. Hopefully I'll get rid of this a little bit. I don't care about being a little bit chunky yet funky, you know. But when I can't fit into NHL jerseys anymore, when they're supposed to be big on you, that's a bit of a problem. Gently, Old Man Rush gently rubs Ryan Callahan's face. We were meant to be. No, I'll have to lick it. I've got to do the Brad Marchand. Be like, Odd Man Rush gently licks Ryan Callahan's face. I'm your Brad Marchand now, bitch. Please, nobody write that ever. I never want to hear that sentence ever again. As Odd Man Rush saw Lundqvist, they started making out and slapping each other silly. Well, I mean, if that's what he's into, you know, I can't complain. Favourite NHL jersey of all time? That is a tough question, Craig. That is a very tough question. I do like the New York Rangers jersey. I like the Dallas Stars home jersey. I like the New York Rangers previous third jersey. I don't know. Favourite jersey's a tough one. I just quite like hockey jerseys. They're much better than most other sports. Do you think Marchand is going to lick somebody today? If so, who? Well, by the sounds of these fan fictions, me. He'll fly all the way over here, going, done. You just reminded me I had a fantasy team. Well, you're welcome. See? I might be completely useless at showing the game, but I help you remember your fantasy team. Odd Man Rush. Doing the little things to help your life be good. That should be the tagline for my channel for the rest of time. I'm stick handling while watching this and my cats are chasing the tennis ball I music. There you go. I'm not. I'm sitting on my ass in my room with a green screen behind me, talking about a sport that I cannot play and I've never played, that for some reason people like to watch me do. So, it's going alright. We're both having a great day. Can you do the little things and make the Lions win? Chris, mate, I'm not a miracle maker here. Come on. What's going on here? Just started fantasy hockey 2 weeks ago. Kind of bad right now. So am I. Well, I'm alright, actually. I've got a decent team. Elite Ice Hockey League. Hey, dude. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream. No joke. If you're looking to lose weight, a little bit. I've got a dog. She'll help me out. Check out Jen Pellet's book. Maybe I will. Maybe send the link of that to me if you want. Maybe you should go follow me on Twitter, guys, at OddmanRushYT. If you like the sort of stuff that I say on my community tab, and you want to sort of keep up to date with the day-to-day stupidity of my life and me, then yeah, feel free to follow me on Twitter at OddmanRushYT. Opinion on Ryan McDonough. He's a good player. We got a decent haul for him. Would have liked Mikhail Sergachev to have been in that deal, but yeah, you know. You can't play, and neither can Ontario. Shots fired. Name your dog Sydney Porsby. It's a rescue dog, so she already had a name. She's a German Shepherd Akita Cross, which is quite interesting. They They say she's about 7 years old, but she's got a lot more energy than a 7-year-old should have. Sorry, I wasn't here earlier. No worries, man. No worries, man. It's just getting briefing. That's fine, dude. You're here now. That's all that matters. Barkovsky. Nah, she's already got a name. We decided to keep the name that she already had. Because she's actually starting to respond to it, so that's good. Giovanni, you a Ranger fan? Yes, I am. So my life is full of constant disappointment and Alec Martinez overtime goals to stop us from winning the cup. As you can tell, I'm still a bit bitter about it. We're almost halfway through. And following on Twitter, now I could be flirty off stream. Wow, 2019's just getting better and better, ladies and gents. I'm loving it. Anyway, what do you think about Seattle coming to the NHL? Great, let's do it. I think we needed that 30-second NHL team. You know, I think it's the right thing to do. Yeah, 31 teams is just a bit weird. Andrei Barkov, but Bark is capitalized. Andrei Barkov, like it, good. I like that so much. I'm having some more Pringles. It's New Year. I'm allowed to stuff my face, alright? Stop judging me. Stop judging me. They're so good. They're so good. Oh, hi there. How's it going? Once again, guys, if you are enjoying the stream and you haven't done so already, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Would be pretty cool. There's a skier who loves ice hockey and his dog is called Gretzky. Love it. Top notch. Beautiful. Ovechkin, but he isn't getting into his mid-30s. Who else had New Year's Eve sex? Guys, come on, fess up. Is it bad that I haven't? Or didn't? Let's move on. Speaking of which, so with Seattle coming to the NHL, it moves Arizona to the Central Division. Indeed, it does. Apparently, they didn't actually consult Arizona about that. They just kind of went, by the way, guys, you're moving to this division. Thanks. Much easier to move them to Houston, but I doubt Arizona will notice. Yeah. Who cares? I would love a team in Houston. Yeah, I think Houston would be interesting. Dragon's Fire I came back. Good. Thanks. Sorry I had to leave. That's alright, dude. You don't have to stay here all the time. It's fine. Happy New Year. Thank you very much, dude. Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year to me too. Because I deserve a new year too. Just checking all these. Just having a little look at all of these new people that have followed me on Twitter. Let's see what they're doing today. So what's going on? What do you think about Adam Henrique scoring on Lundqvist in 2012 to win the series? Wasn't the Stanley Cup Finals, so you know. Well, it can't get much worse than being alone for New Year's, lol. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I guess my cat on New Year's, does that count? Yes. That's all you need. Why are Tampa and Florida in the Atlantic Division? I don't know. Ask the NHL. Oh, and the Blackhawks have scored. Well, I missed that one, didn't I? Bloody hell. Right. So who scored? I really should know this, shouldn't I? Just show me the player's number. Oh my god. Do your job. Jonathan Taves passes the puck. Goes out to the point. Oh, it's a redirection by number 24. Is that Cahoon? I think that's Cahoon. Gustafsson takes the shot. And Cahoon's like... Oh no, that was... yeah, it was number 24. Yeah, Cahoon. Called it. Nice. Good goal. So, the Blackhawks take the lead, ladies and gents. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Who's your favourite for the cup? Ooh. I don't know. I mean, I want to say Tampa, but then they could never actually get it done in the stretch. maybe the years they do it. This year is the year they do it. Nashville, I think, would be a good chance. My girlfriend is just not getting into hockey, and when she saw what the CEO said about the Stars, she went on a rant to me. Oh, looks like you're in the doghouse, Mr. Texas Hockey. Hopefully it wasn't my video. Hopefully it wasn't my video that you showed her that got her off on one. Okay, I didn't mean it like that. Right, Pringles, I want to save some of you for later. So, I can't eat all of you now. It's just not going to happen. Oh, somebody sent me a meme. Love it. Beautiful. So yeah, once again, guys, do feel free to hit that subscribe button. Would really appreciate it. We've got quite a few subscribers from this stream, and I would really like to hit... I'd really like to hit our total as quick as possible. Well, I don't really have a total that I'm aiming for. Just as many as possible. 3,835, that's crazy. Being a Stars fan is extremely tough right now. If you haven't already, and you want to see my full opinion, and going through all the different stuff that's happened with that scenario, I put a video up about it yesterday. So, I called it the Dallas Stars drama. Yeah, the Dallas Stars drama, justified or too far. It's quite similar, me sitting here looking at news articles, making some jokes, and having a chat about something. So, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Manchester have tied Sheffield 3-3. If there was an NHL Europe, it would have to just be European teams, in my opinion. I don't think the NHL is going to branch out into Europe. It's too far of a time zone. I'll check it out. Thanks. Cheers, dude. No, appreciate it. Yeah, check out the video. I think it's quite funny. I mean, I find it hilarious, but then again, I find myself hilarious all the time. So, yeah. I know Sagan, so I now like the Stars more. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to go into my thoughts on it. Watch the video if you want to see. It is a 20-minute video, to be fair, but I cover everything from the CEO's response to, well, the CEO's original comments, to the players' response, to what the GM said, and to what the NHL Players Association said about it all. So, yeah. What else am I looking at? Best sub name, F. Yep, love it. F is a great sub name. What's Chris saying? He's probably saying something stupid. You know, it's Chris after all. Chris. We have the Champions Hockey League, Craig. It's sort of the same thing. Yeah, to an extent. Yeah. Anyway, the KHL has expanded into China. Yes, it has with what's their name? Kowloon Red Star. Got some ex-NHLers there as well. Which is far from Moscow and St. Petersburg, where the KHL's best teams reside. Yes, they do. I am a SK St. Petersburg fan. UK leaving the EU, does that mean EIHL teams can't play in the CHL? I mean, that is a good question. I highly doubt that they'll take us out of it, considering there's only 1 or 2 teams from our league that go in it anyway. I train hockey and I'm from Croatia. Oh, that's cool, man. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day. Bring back the Quebec Nordiques. Their market's too small, unfortunately. World Junior Championships, the Blackhawks have like 8 different prospects there. If the Rangers aren't in the playoffs, they won't be, so thanks, mate. Who do you want to win? A very good question. I don't know. There is also some talk about a KHL team coming to London. Do you think Carl Peterson from the Kings will be a good NHL goalie of the future? I have no idea, to be perfectly honest. He has played a few games this season, hasn't he? And by the looks of it, he played relatively well. So yeah, he could be. I don't see why he wouldn't be. But then again, you could say that about most players that make the NHL. They just got to kind of take it as they come. Gabe, what's the score? 2-1 to Chicago. Winnipeg market is smaller and that works. But they don't. But then again, Quebec has to compete with Montreal, which is one of the oldest, most successful teams in NHL history, you know. Who's your favourite player? Mine is Joe Sakic. It's a good choice. My favourite player? My favourite player is probably... If I had to choose one, it'd be Henrik Lundqvist. Just what he's done for New York and the fact that he's carried that team on his back for such a long time is Really impressive. Talking to the NHL EA developers, and they said they're coming to England on a mission to get... I don't really care about the Elite League being in the NHL games nowadays. Like, I did, but now I don't anymore because their games are boring. The games are boring. I mean, it'd be great for British fans that like playing the NHL series still, like, without a doubt, don't get me wrong. NHL 19 is such a boring game. If you want to know the main reason, I've kind of explained it to an extent in my videos on it. It's only recently that I stopped doing NHL 19 videos on the channel. One, because nobody watched them, and the amount of work that I was putting in for them, for the amount of people actually watching them, was a little bit lopsided. And two, I just wasn't having fun with it anymore. I just wasn't having fun with it. And NHL 19 is the most boring hockey game I've played in a very long time. Which is a shame. But they've got the situation where they're the only AAA, quote-unquote, hockey game on the market, so they can make it as good or as bad as they want, because they have no competition. So... And each of the new features that they bring in, each of the new game modes or new features in game modes, they're interesting for the first, like, 5-10 times you play them, but then after that, they're just not worth it. Not interesting. So yeah, I don't really play it much anymore. It's not my cup of tea anymore, you know. Who is the worst New York Rangers draftee in your opinion? I know probably their worst one of recent memory is Dylan McIlrath. Considering he didn't really do anything with the team while he was here, and he was a first-round pick. They've had some pretty bad. They've had some pretty bad drafts, you know. As do most teams, to be fair. Do you think the Colorado Avalanche will make the playoffs this year? Yes. They are currently in a playoff spot, but have lost 9 of their last 11. The Nashville Predators went on a 10-game losing streak recently, and they're still second in their division, so don't you worry. I still play NHL 14. The 94 type is a nice touch. Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah. A lot of people like that anniversary mode. I'd never actually played the original. I've played it on the channel, but... Oh, the Manchester Storm have taken the lead by the sounds of it. Wow. But yeah. What was the reason 2K stopped making NHL games? Poor sales. Didn't sell enough games. I have been thinking about making a video on the rise and fall of the NHL 2K series. Haven't got round to it, as you could probably tell. I got an Xbox 360 just so I could play NHL 19 again. Yep, Manchester's taking the lead. That's what I thought. Goody, goody. So, the 2 people that just followed me on Twitter, which ones are you? Let me know which one's which. Because I've got 2 people here. Which is pretty cool. But anyway. So, not really loved NHL games since 2002. Yeah, I can see that. I think I found a bust that's worse than Douglas Stefan. His name is Aki Berg. Drafted 3rd overall in 95 and got less than 100 points in his entire career. Well, there are actually several players that were drafted 1st overall in the entry draft that never played in the National Hockey League. So, might have to do something about that. When your phone is waterproof, you've got to take advantage. Elite Ice Hockey League. Now, that is dedication. I appreciate that. NHL 2005 is a personal favourite. Yeah, it's decent. What was the worst NHL game? I've played quite a lot of them recently, and to be honest, I think the worst one is NHL 15. Such a stripped back version of 14. By the way, speaking of the actual game that's taking place, 4 minutes 13 left in the second period, still 2-1 in favour of Chicago. The general manager office mode was fun. Yeah. Sperry Kotkaniemi is a bust. No, he's not. Not yet. I feel like NHL 20 might be really different, but who knows. I'm probably not going to buy it. The main reason I bought NHL 19 was because I was going to make videos in it. But considering I don't make EA Sports NHL videos anymore, I've got to admit, ever since I stopped making them, I'm having a lot more fun making the videos that I am on my channel. And they're doing better views-wise and engagement-wise, and people seem to be enjoying them more. That was a nice hit there. Oh, some good hits there on the Blackhawks forecheck. It might be on a new game engine. Yeah, well, it should have been on a new game engine this year, but here we are. The NHL series needs a complete revamp. Yep. So yeah, just a few things again. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We're getting very close to 4,000 subscribers, which has come around really fast. The 3,000s have gone so quick so far. Also, if you want to become a patron, join my Patreon and help give a little bit more money towards the stream, or towards the channel, that would be awesome. Howling Lotus, thank you very much for the sub, my friend. Appreciate it, dude. Yes, so I have a Patreon. I've got a couple of patrons on there, which is awesome. So, yeah, feel free to join my Patreon. It's www.patreon.com/oddmanrush. You can get access to a shout out at the end of every future video that I make and all that stuff. So, yeah, you don't have to, of course, because it does cost money. It's a monthly thing. It's as low as $1 a month. I don't like to force that too much, because I know quite a lot of people either don't want to commit to a smaller channel or don't have the money to do it or things like that. It's just, I do like to make sure you guys know the option is out there, though, just in case you did feel like you wanted to support the channel a little bit extra monetarily. But like I say, it's completely up to you. I don't want to try and force it down your throat. Just what I'm saying. What EIHL YouTubers do you recommend? I don't really know of any of them existing, to be honest. Apart from the ones that do highlights or montages. I don't really know any channels that do a lot of EIHL content other than Post to Post. I've been watching quite a few of their videos recently. I quite like them. Post to Post. I don't really watch many of their videos, but they seem like a nice couple of guys, you know. A couple of really good chances in front of the net for the Chicago Blackhawks with 2:27 left in the second. But no goal there. Still 2-1. Still 2-1 indeed. I'm Minor at heart on Twitter, by the way. Thanks, Punk Lover. Awesome. So I had 2 new followers. Sweet. Doing well for myself here. So, what's your favourite Goal Horn song? Chelsea Dagger's a classic, of course. The Rangers one's pretty good. Check out the Hockey Guy. Yeah, I have seen quite a few of the Hockey Guy. I don't know how he uploads so many videos every day, though. I followed him on Twitter recently. Because I've watched a few of his videos over the years. And I literally get an update. I get he tweets like 4 times a day on each video that he does. Like, he's got a new video like every 4 hours. I'm like, Jesus. That's crazy, man. I know, like, this isn't like a criticism of him, but his production budget and his production time isn't really that long. His videos are, to an extent, just him turning on a camera and having a chat about stuff, which is fine. Like, his videos are good. He's doing a lot better than I am, so it's obviously working for him. But yeah, just being able to pump out that many videos is ridiculous. Like, I thought I had a lot of videos on my channel, but that's crazy. Thoughts on channels like Urinating Tree and 5 Points Gaming when they talk about... Punk Lover, I'm glad that you mentioned them. I was on their Dumpster Fire podcast a little while ago when the NHL season began. 5 Points Vids has done a huge amount to help my channel grow, which is incredible. He really helped my channel sort of get its first small footing on YouTube. I like doubled my subscriber count. I was only in the hundreds, just the hundreds at the time, but he really helped me out because he liked some of the videos that I made, and I asked if we could do a video together. And Urinating Tree, I love his videos. I've been watching his videos for the last few months or so, and I don't really like the NFL that much, but I watch Sports Ball every week. Like, I really, he's really good at shitposting. Oh, a short-handed breakaway for the Blackhawks. Short-handed breakaway. Oh, that's a great defensive play by... Who was that? Was that Zdeno Chara? No, it wasn't. It was somebody else, but that was a great defensive play. Wow. So yeah, the Chicago Blackhawks are on the penalty kill, just so you know. Just in case you were wondering. I think Ryan Ellis and Alexander Ovechkin have the best slap shots in the NHL. Ovi has the best one-timer in the NHL. Whether he has the best slap shot, I don't know. So here we go. Oh, and... Oh, and Patrice Bergeron with the backhand goal. The power play goal, and the game is tied. I was making toast and saw that play through the reflection of my window. How very poetic of you, Texas hockey. That's nice. So, the Boston Bruins have tied the game. It's a 2-2 game with about 2 minutes left in the second. This is setting up for an exciting third period, that's for sure, ladies and gents. It's a great backhand shot by Bergeron. I hate Boston. Oh, well that sucks, doesn't it? Patrick Kane or Phil Kessel. Both solid players, then they don't play for my favourite team, so I couldn't really care. But yeah, in terms of EIHL YouTubers, like, there aren't really a huge amount out there, you know? Like, there are some, obviously. Like, there are some EIHL YouTubers out there. I would hazard a guess that I'm the most popular, and I don't want to say that as like a, hey, look at me, I'm the most popular, I'm the best, aren't I? It's not that, it's more of a, like, it's kind of, I just seem to be the one that covers the EIHL the most. I don't really cover them much, to be fair. I've got the problem on this channel that if I cover the Elite Ice Hockey League, not enough people watch it. But if I do cover it, when I do make videos on it, nobody really watches them. And if I don't make videos on them, I'm told that I don't make enough of them, you know? So, have you watched Blades of Steel? I haven't actually. That's been one that's been recommended, but I never actually got round to watching that yet. It's on my list. It's on my list, you know? Who do you think will be in the Winter Classic 2020? Well, apparently it's going to be Dallas. Apparently the Dallas Stars are going to be part of that, and there's rumours that the New York Rangers are going to be there as well. So, I guess we'll have to find out. Oh, yep, penalty here. Grzelcyk again. Boarding call on Patrick Kane. Kane greater than Kessel. Well, yeah, I mean, he's won more cups. So, yes, Panthers fan, I know you're an EIHL YouTuber. Alright, I heard you the first time. They announce it's Dallas today. Have they already announced it, or are they going to announce it? So, Grzelcyk gets done 2 minutes for hooking. I thought it was boarding. Yeah, you're right. I thought that was boarding. Would have made more sense if it was boarding, to be honest. But yeah. Sort of say that. Yeah, so the hockey guys, I'm just going to check how many videos has the hockey guy uploaded today. It's New Year's Day. Okay, he's only uploaded one, but yesterday he uploaded 3 different videos in one day. It's mental. Yes, I've played Blades of Steel. Oh, it's a game, isn't it? NHL Slapshot for the Wii. So in terms of my hockey game history series, guys, oh, it's the end of the second, by the way, 2-2. So the hockey game history series, when I get more games to play for that series, I am planning on doing it. It's just I haven't really had a huge amount of money recently, because I recently graduated from university and I've been trying to find a job, etc, etc. I don't really talk about that a huge amount on the channel because I don't think it's really necessary to discuss. I don't mind talking about it, it just never really comes up in the conversation. But, yeah. It's going to be interesting. Oh, is the special announcement here? I don't know if Premier Sports, the British channel, is going to show it. I want to see. Go on. Give us a look there, lads. Want to see who they're playing. Oh, Manchester taking a 5-3 lead over Sheffield. So it looks like Sheffield's gonna lose their game against Manchester after beating them on New Year's Eve. So if there's a special announcement by Gary Bettman, do let me know. Might be pre-recorded or put up when he can, or he schedules his videos. I schedule my videos too. Yeah, I know how scheduling videos works, but the fact that he has like 3 10-minute videos go up a day means that he's spending a lot of time recording those videos and thinking of what to say. Like, as somebody that, as I've gone on, understands more about the process of making videos, like, I'm interested, you know, like, I know how it works. If it's Stars versus Rangers, that'd be pretty awesome. I agree. Stars versus Rangers would be very, very good. Rendering's not too bad. Depends how long the video is. My video yesterday, it was 21 minutes, took about 30 minutes to render, but then it took about an hour and a half to upload and process. So it depends on how long the video is, obviously. Opinion on the New York Rangers having the least Stanley Cups of all original 6 teams. Yeah, somebody's got to have the title. I guess it's us. So yeah, once again, if you want to become a patron, feel free. That'd be pretty cool. Hockey Guy just uploaded a video. I'll watch it later. Good. Will Article 13 affect you? Yes, actually. My Whatever Happened To series probably won't be able to stay the same because they would be copyrighted content. I love the name of somebody that I've just got a notification saying Rangers suck, Rangers suck, Rangers suck. As a sub to me on YouTube. I love it. I love it. It's great. I hate Tom Wilson. He doesn't know there's more to hockey than just taking people out and getting kicked out of the league for a bit. Yeah, he's an interesting one. He's a very interesting fellow, that Tom Wilson. Never quite know what to make of him. But yeah, who knows? But anyway. Oh, another sub has come in. Is this going to be Rangers Suck, Rangers Suck? So I was just checking my emails. Because I get updates with emails with subs. Unbelievable greatness. Thank you very much for the sub, my friend. Appreciate it, dude. Boston's big first line is saving them for sure. Yeah, I mean, that was a very clutch goal for them to score. And a very good point in the second period for them. They could very much... Well, they're going to be riding the momentum into the third period, that's for sure. I think... Who was it? Who was it? Chicago that had the breakaway? I can't remember now. Funny thing is, Wilson wouldn't dare hit anyone if John Scott was on the opposing team. Maybe. If Toronto doesn't win the cup in like 10 years, they'll be the first original 6 team to not be on the cup. What? Hang on a minute. That doesn't make any sense. Toronto have won the Stanley Cup. Oh, right. You mean because they've taken the older rungs off. Sorry, I get you now, Zach. My bad. I see what you mean. That would be interesting. The funny thing is, Wilson wouldn't dare... I've already read that. Anything else I need to read? No, not really. They do remove rings. While I was out in Canada over the summer, I went to the Hockey Hall of Fame, which was really, really cool. I saw all of the different Stanley Cup rings, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's good. Opinion on Washington being the slowest team on skates in the NHL. Well, it worked out for them last season, and it's working out for them so far this year, so can't really complain, can ya? Hello, 799... Oh, why do I keep saying 799? 7669CS. Hello. Howdy, partner. Okay, Bettman is making the announcement. Let me know what it is, guys. Let me know what it is. I can't see it, because it's not telling me. He meant since expansion Maple Leafs only team not to win cup. They just announced Dallas. Okay, is it in Dallas? Heritage Classic between Calgary and Winnipeg and Regina, Saskatchewan. That would be good. Stars are to host the 2020 Winter Classic. Okay. Please don't be against Chicago. Please don't be against Chicago. Please don't be against Chicago. If you want to check out a hockey city, come to Chicago. I'll show you a good time. And by that I mean we'll go to a Billy Goat for some good food. Nice. Then again, I'm one to talk. I can't see it either. Yeah. Premier Sports aren't showing it. I hate Chicago. Please tell me Chicago aren't playing in another Winter Classic. Dallas playing either Blackhawks or Bruins, I think. Opponent hasn't been announced. Well, I want to know. I want to know who's playing in it. You can't announce the team that's hosting it without saying the team that's not, or the team that's playing in it. Come on. I think it should be someone like Tampa. Or like Vegas. A Winter Classic in Vegas would be amazing. Was that the Devils game? How much have I missed and went skating afterwards? No worries, Ben. No worries, dude. It's end of the second. A 2-2 game so far. I won't watch it if it's Chicago. Yeah, please don't be Chicago. Dallas versus Detroit. Somebody's saying Detroit. Somebody's saying New Jersey. Patrick Kane, more like Patrick Lame. You're perfect for this channel, Nintendo kid. Dude. Who is it? Who is it? Tell me who it is. I need to know. Manchester just beat Sheffield. If it ever goes to Vegas, I'm going. Yes. It's Vegas, so you mean Summer Classic. Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to refresh the NHL news. It's probably not going to be on there yet. How are we doing subs-wise now? 3,841. Wow, we're doing alright. So news, latest. Have they announced it yet on the NHL website? No, they haven't, because they hate me and want to see me suffer. That's great, isn't it? Okay. Colorado hosting the 2020 Stadium Series, 2020 All-Star Game in St. Louis. Okay. Right, had to take my girlfriend home. That's alright, Ben, no worries, man. Just say Stars to host, but not versus who. Gary Bettman, you and I are going to fight, mate. I want to know who they're playing. If it's the New York Rangers, I want to know. If it's the Chicago Blackhawks, I want to cry. If it's any other team, I want to rejoice because Chicago's not part of it. Because Chicago weren't part of it last year. Pretty sure they were the year before as well. 2049 All-Star Game in Mars. I want to get some of that. Yeah, of course, the Stars versus their front office. I was waiting for somebody to make that kind of comment. In before Stars versus Sabres. Stars versus Sabres would be interesting. Should the Flyers tank this year? I personally don't think any team should tank, per se. I don't know. They could do if they want. I wonder if the Stars will do North Stars jerseys. I mean, they could do. Problem is, it's Minnesota, isn't it? And not Dallas. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. And, yeah, it would be a good throwback. Stars versus Pens. It might be the Penguins. Flyers don't need to tank. They're just that... Shots fired. Right, so, I'm just going to quickly nip to the toilet, actually. I need a pierce. So, let me just double check what's going on. Wrong weather. Flyers still have a chance. Yeah, I think so. Why does YouTube say also do it? Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, Ben. It doesn't really make much sense. So, yes, I'm going to go to the toilet quickly. I will be back in a moment to carry on the third period. Please, guys, behave yourselves while I'm gone. I'm not going to be gone for too long. It's just the things that happen, you know. Right, so, see you in a minute, people. Hi! Sorry, I just muted my mic, didn't I? Yeah, that's good. Carl Spencer, thanks for the follow. Sub. Thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate it. Anyway, back to the land of the living, eh, lads? What are we on about? That's his own lemonade. It's quite meh. Good. Q Spanish. What am I doing? Where is Jonas Hiller? Better than watching Bettman. Chair stream. Lose for Hughes. Sydney or Jonathan Taves chat. So the Heritage Classic between the Winnipeg Jets and the Calgary Flames. I think that's good. I think that'll be a good one. Only reason why I want to watch them lose is because it forces them to address the glaring problems they have. Interesting. I'm not really that up to date with the chat now, so my apologies. Hi guys, how's it going? How's life? How are the kids? They good? Good. Anyway, oh, my phone keeps vibrating. Okay, so the NHL reveals 4 marquee events in 2019. So, this is from the NHL website. Most of you have pretty much summed them up in the chat. So, NHL goes outdoors 3 times in the 1920 season. The All-Stars game is headed to St. Louis. So, the St. Louis Blues are hosting the 2020. Yes, 2020. So, the Calgary Flames and Winnipeg Jets, like you guys have said, are doing the Heritage Classic on October 26th. That's the day before my birthday. That's pretty cool. Would love to see OT today. Yeah, overtime would be pretty crazy. We also announced the Bridgestone Winter Classic were dates during the... Oh, right. So the Winter Classic is January 1st. The Stadium Series is February 15th. This is 2020. The Flames and Jets will play. The Dallas Stars will appear in their first outdoor game when Cotton Bowl Stadium in Dallas hosts the Winter Classic. Stars' opponent will be announced at a later date. Bettman, you need a slap for that. And the Colorado Avalanche will host their second Stadium Series game against the... against who? Will be announced at a future date. Okay. Blues versus Arizona in the Never Won a Cup series. You could have like 10 teams in that. So, we're back. Hello, folks. It's the intermission. I think it'll be Stars versus Sabres. That would be pretty good. Be a very controversial one. Stanley Cup rematch would be amazing. Stars versus Predators. Boo, Bettman. Hey! The man we love to hate. Who's winning with the Kitchener Rangers now? What's going on with this game? It's 3-1 to Kitchener. Fair play to them, then. Screw Bettman. So, did I gain any subs during the chair stream? Gained 2 more. There you go. See, sometimes you just need to show a live stream of a chair, and you get some subs. Cotton Bowl Stadium is kind of dumb to me. I was expecting Global Life Park, where our MLB team, the Texas Rangers, play. Okay. I've got to admit I don't really know too much about that stuff, but yeah. Stars versus Sabres, they're going to bring in Hull skates, definitely. The game-winning goal's got to be a foot in the crease on that one. Right, now that it's the intermission, I don't feel so guilty about eating again, so bring out the Pringles, whoop. Maybe there's a trend for football stadiums for the next few Winter Classics. Maybe. Maybe they're easier to convert, perhaps? I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Cotton Bowl Stadium series works for Dallas because the team is too soft. Yeah, once again, if you enjoy watching a fat British guy eating Texas barbecue sauce Pringles, and you want to see more of it, I mean, I can completely understand why you would. Feel free to hit that sub button. I keep saying it every once in a while just to remind you guys. Some of you might be like, oh yeah, I haven't subbed yet, and go, I'm going to sub then. You're welcome. They should just set up a rink in a cul-de-sac on a street and have that be the Winter Classic. That'd be like the Roots Classic, you know, like to block off all the houses. Love it. It's noon here in LA. Any suggestions for lunch? Any suggestions for lunch? Guys, come on. Let's help out California Republic. Any suggestions for what we should eat or what he should eat for lunchtime in Los Angeles? Oh, he lives in Los Angeles. Oh, how nice for him. I bet your days are full of getting fake tans and being part of a computer company. Yeah, that's more California. Well, it is. I don't know. In-N-Out Burger. Could get In-N-Out Burger. Pizza. Pizza's good. Do love a good pizza. Pizza Hut's my go-to. Pizza Hut's the best one that Britain has. Love Pizza Hut. A protein shake if you've been working out, maybe. Alex Ovechkin more like Alex Ovechkin because he acts like a child when he loses. I mean, he just won a Stanley Cup, so he hasn't really lost very often that recently. Hey. 84 Panthers fan, you've said that a lot in the chat. Can you stop, or I'm gonna, like, stop you from saying it? Like, I get it. You want to be known as an EIHL YouTuber, but it's really annoying just seeing that in my chat, like, every 5 minutes. So please stop. I'm saying it nicely now. I don't want to have to do anything. I know you just want a shout out. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's a good choice. Back later, hopefully. No worries, Crocky. If you're not, don't worry about it. Conor McDavid, more like Conor McDonald's. I mean, yeah, okay. End him. Third period about to start. Yes, it is. Yep, third period's about to begin. Went to the toilet at the right time, didn't I, folks? Or the restroom, as you North Americans call it. I'm going to the restroom, the bathroom. It's not a bathroom if there's no bath in it. Alright? It's a toilet. Using proper language with Oddman Rush. You are welcome. NHL Winter Classic in the UK. We don't have enough snow for it. Where I live, we basically get no snow. We get a little bit of snow every year, maybe. But we have gone... We go, like, 5 years without getting any snow where I live, so... Well, I'm surprised this Pepsi has lasted me this long, to be honest. Rangers suck. Yes, they do. And so do I. That's why I'm a fan. Duncan Keith. America runs on it. Especially New York. Texas hockey, calm down, it's okay. I just really want to finish these. They're so nice. Well, I don't want them to end. The only thing in range of the Rangers is a giant turd. And me. I told you this would turn into food ASMR. I called it, didn't I? You know what? I don't have a single regret. Islanders are better than the Rangers. Have you seen their playoff record in the last 25 years? Oh, and how's John Tavares doing, by the way? He's doing okay, right? Oh, wait. He's in Toronto now. He left your team. Of course. You know what? You've got me in the mood for Pringles. See, I'm just doing the Lord's work here, ladies and gents. Spreading the love of Pringles. What they call one tube at a time? It's not a pack. I don't know. Meme lords be like, Camward's full name is Cameron Warden. Okay. Well, I got a sour cream and onion prongles. I love the prongles. Yeah, you know me down here in the deep south. I got me some prongles. We like to... I'll eat what I'm eating first before I carry on my awful Texas accent. Anyway. Well, you know, down here in the deep south, we like to ride our horses, like to tend to our crops on our farms, watch the Dallas Stars play, and eat prongles. Oh, it's not a good impression. It's an awful impression. It's an awful accent attempt. But I find it bloody hilarious. See, the problem is with my videos, I find myself funnier than anybody else does. Which, for me, I'm going to love all the videos that I put out. But other people are just like, that's not funny. Like, what are you doing? But I'm there pissing myself laughing at it. Speaking of horse, I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, don't get me started on that game. That's a wonderful game. One of the best games I've ever played. Like, for the story, it's incredible. This game is going to be long, just like Brad Marchand's nose and his tongue. The PK in PK Subban means pathetic kid. Got him! These nuts. That's totally what Texas is like. Totally. I knew it. I knew it. How far are you in? Mate, I completed it. Well, I completed the story. No, someone in the house ate the... Oh, god damn it, my prongles are gone! Who wants a shot in the mouth? You stole me prongles. If you steal my prongles, you suffer a fate worse than death. Listening to me do this accent. Do you think the EIHL playoffs should change location every season? No. Because then the league wouldn't make enough money on it. Patrick Kane's gone for high sticking. Oh, the third period started, by the way. I'm not doing a very good job at this whole like live chat telling you what's happening thing. It's because it's delayed for you guys, you know. So it's a 4-on-4 for 40 seconds. Thank you, Harry. Appreciate that, dude. I don't know why I'm eating these one by one. I'm not like a rich billionaire that like has diamond encrusted Pringles that he has to eat one by one to show that he's all powerful and can eat one by one and he's prim and proper. No. How many I got here? 5. Bottoms up, bitches. There's another penalty. These are good. These are really good. 5-on-3 for the Bruins after the power play. Yes, it is. California Republic, thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate it, man. Boston has a huge chance to open the floodgates. Let the flood flow down on Chicago. Will it happen? Let's find out, ladies and gents. 4-on-3 for Boston. Then 9 seconds after that, they've got a 5-on-3 for like a minute. I'm jealous of your Pringles now. I want some. See, Pringles, you better give me some ad revenue for this, son. Like, I better be getting a sponsorship deal with Pringles. If I had a sponsorship deal from Pringles, my life would be so complete. If it was like, this episode is sponsored by Pringles, I'd be living the good life, ladies and gents. That's what I need. Guys, if you can do anything with your lives, help me get a YouTube channel sponsorship with Pringles. Specifically the Texas barbecue sauce ones. I just want unlimited, like, pots of them. They should put GoPros on refs. I believe they do. Yeah, they have got a GoPro on a ref here at some point. So the 5-on-3 isn't going that well for the Boston Bruins at the moment. Gary Bettman, not in my house. So Patrice Bergeron, he gets the puck into the Chicago Blackhawks zone. See, I'm doing some more of that commentary stuff now, aren't I? The thing that I said that I was going to try and do 2 hours ago. And then it turned into me eating Pringles and talking about memes and other winter classics and being flirted with. You know, it's been a roller coaster of a journey, ladies and gents. Nice try, Marchand, but you kind of shot that a tad wide and sent the puck out your zone. That's what you get for licking players, I guess. So now for 5-on-4 for 35 seconds. That's a good pass to Bergeron. Oh, missed that. Not opened my Texas barbecue Pringles yet. Craig, get on it, son. It's New Year. You deserve it. That's a good penalty kill. Marchand's tongue-flavoured Pringles. Ugh. No. Although I've heard, like, Leo Komarov might like it, you know. Might be his ideal flavour for a set of Pringles. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out. We're out of Pringles. We tried our best. We tried our best to achieve this. We tried our best to keep them going as long as possible. I wanted to try and keep some for later on, but the urge was just too big. It's a sad day. I just really love Pringles. Especially these ones. Now I don't have any more. It's a bit of a shame, really. They fought valiantly. They did their best, but, you know, it happens, doesn't it? It's a shame. What can you do? Oh, that was a good save by Cam Ward. Moving on. You can tell that I did a degree in drama, can't you? Now you know my pain. I know, I'm so sorry. Are you wearing a Ryan Callahan jersey? No, I'm not. I'm wearing a custom jersey. As a 21st birthday present from my grandparents, so. Excuse my absence, I had to switch rooms and do the dishes. If you're into punk rock, check out band Two Man Advantage. Interesting. I'm into a bit of punk rock. It's more like pop punk rock, I think is the term to use. Like I like my Rome and Neck Deep and State Champs and things like that. Cries about Pringles. What a save by Cam Ward. See, switch it like that. I'm off and on like a light, you know. Can never say I've not been professional. I mean, you can. I've spent this time talking about Pringles, most of it. So yeah, Boston power play. So a lot more penalties coming in the later period compared to the first or the second. But the only team that's converted on the power play so far is the Boston Bruins, which was their second goal, I believe. Gustav Forsling, 2 minutes for hooking. I want the Hurricanes to go far in the playoffs. Good luck, mate. It's probably not going to happen. I bought a $5 1991 scoreboard hockey cards. I've got 14 Gretzky's. Wow. Gretzky's pretty cool. Do like a bit of Wayne Gretzky. Bit of a cheeky Wayne. Boston scored twice. Excuse me. My mistake. Yes, Boston has scored twice on the power play. How dare me for being so wrong. So, what have you thought about this whole live chat thing, guys? Is it a good idea? Because the Stadium Series is happening within the next month or so. So, if you like this, I might do another one for the Stadium Series. Like, let me know. I'd love to see you as an NHL commentator. I'd be an awful NHL commentator. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? That would be awful. Amazing plays going, then you just hear, we're out of Pringles, get me some more. I want the Texas barbecue sauce. The North Americans only get barbecue flavour and they're not the same. By the way, this is awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to do more of this stuff because, I mean, it's not really that difficult to do. It's time consuming, but it's not really difficult. Who's playing the Stadium Series? The Penguins and the Flyers. It's going to be a Pennsylvanian showdown, which is going to be cool. Yeah, I like this live stream. Keep practicing your commentary. I mean, I'm not really trying to practice the commentary, though. I could do, but I'm just more interested in, like, chatting shit. Having a few jokes here and there. Oh, that's a fan shot. Was that a broken stick? No, it's just a fan shot. Please do. Okay, maybe I will then. Maybe I will. If you guys are interested in it enough, I might do that. And you guys seem to have enjoyed it enough to subscribe to it, so I won't complain. Stadium Series is slightly later on, so it'd be an evening one. Oh, a good team versus a team of change. Indeed. Have fun with it then. Maybe I will. Don't tell me what to do. I'm kidding. Please don't leave. I love you. Right, come on, Boston. Score a goal, yeah? I want something to happen. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep talking about my missing Pringles. I have to start getting out a missing persons report soon. They're in my belly. Come on, lads. Let's go. Let's go. I don't even care if Boston wins. I just want someone to score again. Come on, lads. Good shot. Oh, lovely save by Cam Ward. Say what you want about Cam Ward this year. I think he's doing well. An excuse to semi-bother you with my post of flirt. I think this is good. This is good. It's been a good game. Cam Ward has played a very, very good game. Odd Man Rush, I may have a commentary job for you. Ooh, somebody's getting me a commentary job. NHL, I hope you're enjoying our Winter Classic first game of the year. How are you enjoying it? And a reminder, don't show the game. Now, is this the actual NHL? No, of course it isn't. It's Dam123. Hello, Dam123. How you doing, bud? Nice try there. You don't think I'm going to check something like that? So, if you mention Pringles again, I'll threaten you with nothing. Hey, Texas. Hey, Texas. Do you want to know something really cool? Do ya? I think you do. Pringles. Fight me. He's not NHL, don't worry. Passive aggressive from the NHL there. It's not even the real NHL. So yeah, we're almost at 4,000 subs. I think this, I keep saying it because I like to say it, but I really think this year is going to be a big year for the channel. I really hope this channel's going to grow, you know. Dallas is only 12 hours away. I'm tempted. Yeah, it's just a flight away. Go for it. Why not? I haven't actually listened to any of the commentary that the two commentators have been doing on this on NBC. I like to think mine's a little bit more interesting. I like Texas barbecue sauce Pringles. Oh, lovely goal. Basically, this last 2 hours summed up. Really exciting game thus far. Yeah, it is actually. It is. It's a really exciting game. I mean, there's been points where I've kind of half been paying attention because I want to make sure I talk to you guys and make sure I respond or read to as many comments as possible. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. You've inspired me to become a hockey commentator. I've been calling local high school and college. Ah, nice one, man. That's so cool. No, keep doing it, man. I mean, you gotta throw in a mention to Pringles, you know. Pringles, I want this sponsorship. I've mentioned your name enough in this stream. Like, I'm basically doing your job for you. That was a great save by Tuukka Rask. If he got a piece on that, damn. Number 17 ain't got nothing. That was a great save. Don't forget they switched sides again at the 10-minute mark. Oh, I forgot about... Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you for reminding me that. Luca, hey, welcome to the stream. You come from Germany. Well, I was about to say bonjour. Which would have really made it quite embarrassing, I must admit. What I meant to say was, hello, wie geht's? Is that how old you are? Or is that how are you? I did German. I learned a bit of German in high school when I was about 14, 15. I'm now 22, so it's been a little while. I can remember how to say I'm 12 years old, but it doesn't really help me nowadays. It's a decade since I could use that as a useful piece of information. Andrew Michael, hello sir. Howdy partner. Boston Bruins going to win. Well, they're looking like they're playing pretty well. Keep letting us know what's happening in the game, who has control, who's shooting. I'll try. I've not been very good at that so far. David Backus is an alternate captain, right? I believe so. You must say service because I come from Bavaria. Ah, okay, nice. Well, hello to Bavaria from England. I'm one of those cheeky Brits, me. Sorry, just having a problem. Every time I get a notification on YouTube of like somebody that's commented something, comes up on my computer as well. I keep having this bloody advert from England about these glasses. There's just a guy eating a lemon. It's like, come on, mate. You look like a tit. Stop eating a lemon. We know your glasses are cheap and they're really good. Like, stop trying to influence me with advertising. Well, I'm not the real NHL. I'm just trolling undercover as the real NHL. No worries. That's alright, man. I don't care. I thought I'd check regardless. It would have been nice if the real NHL appeared and was like, Odd Man Rush, you are our new sponsored streamer. We're going to tweet your stream like mental and your channel, and you're going to be the best hockey YouTuber of all time. It could happen. So the total attendance for the Winter Classic today is 76,126. That's pretty crazy. I'm quite impressed with that. I'm quite impressed with that indeed. We've actually got more viewers at this point than we did during the second period. So, hello everyone. Hope you're enjoying. I'll tweet it to the Real NHL website. Cheers, dude. So yeah, if you are enjoying, like I mentioned a little while ago, do feel free to subscribe to the channel. I do plenty of hockey content. I do some commentary / reaction style videos to, that's a good shot, to stuff like what am I talking about? Oh yeah, channel. I'm such a tit. I do basically hockey all day, every day. Well, most days of the week. I don't upload every day of the week because I do have somewhat of a life outside of YouTube. It's hard to believe, isn't it? Considering what you've seen the last 2 hours. Yeah, tell me about it. But yeah. What would you say if the NHL announced Pringles as a new sponsor instead of you? I'd be pissed. They can be a new sponsor, but I want some of that. I want some of that sweet money. I've got to eat somehow, and I want to eat their Pringles. So if anything, it's a win-win for them. You sure you haven't been drinking? I don't actually drink alcohol. It's just a personal choice. I've never had a problem with alcohol. I just don't really like the taste. So no, I haven't been drinking. This is genuinely me, which I think is even worse, to be honest. The fact that this isn't some sort of alcohol-induced state is probably the worst thing of all, isn't it? Bonjour from Germany. Oh, I love how anything that I say is just turning into a meme in this chat. I love it. Lovely save there from Cam Ward. There you go. For anybody who wants to know how the game is actually going, Cam Ward made a save. 10 minutes 42 left in the third period. The game is still tied. Of course, last year's Winter Classic, the 2018 Winter Classic, between the New York Rangers, whoop whoop, and the Buffalo Sabres went to overtime as well. So we'll have to see what happens here. And JT Miller scored the overtime winner. He's now in Tampa Bay. So Big Chungus eats Broncos. Yep, pretty much. Alright, what's going on here then, lads? Come on, boys. Don't know why I've got my arms crossed. I'm expecting something to happen. Come on, you've kept me waiting long enough, lads. It's been bloody 12 minutes. I'm enjoying it, but I haven't had this much fun watching a classic since Brow scored the game winner with 12.5 seconds to go against the Hawks. Ah, nice. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying it, dude. And that was, what, like 3-4 years ago? Well, I'm glad that I've given you the most fun in 4 years. Appreciate it, dude. Thanks for sticking around and tolerating me. I think I'm going to stop saying, like, thanks for enjoying the video. It's going to be more like, thanks for tolerating the weird shit that I've done for the last 2.5 hours. But yeah, in other news, I want a sponsorship from Pepsi and Pringles. I need to hire like a manager to get me on that. Strasbourg Tiger Forever #1. Nice. Ah, you're a big DEL fan. Awesome. The Thomas Sabo Ice Tigers were in the Spengler Cup this last few days. Fortunately, they got beaten in the semi-final by Team Canada. I think an all-star game live reaction stream would be pretty fun. Oh, that would be good. That would be good. The problem is it starts at midnight British time. So I'd be like, but then I'd be half asleep. So I'd be even weirder. You might be onto something here, dude. You might be onto something here. So, 10 minutes left. So are they going to change it once it hits 10 minutes or the shift after it hits 10 minutes? Pardon me. Right. Okay, so it's going to be the next whistle. Do you follow the AHL at all? Not really, to be honest. The only real stuff I follow is when players are recalled or sent down there, to be honest. Okay, Boston with the puck, and... Oh, and the Boston Bruins have scored! Sean Corrali, nice. Nice, good goal there. Beautiful, bloody beautiful. So the Boston Bruins, with just under half of the third period to go. Mr. Face Mask McGee gets the goal. Lovely job. Mr. I don't want to show my face because I broke my nose at some point. It's a nice goal. It's a nice goal. Backhand. Cheeky tap in. Job done. See, I should be a goal analyst for the NHL. I'd make it more interesting, not like, well, the guy has the puck here and he puts it into the net and he gets a good position with his skates to make it the right position to take the shot and he gets it past the glove of Ward. I could just go like, oh, lovely job, sticks it in, goal, nice one, 3-2, oh, cheeky. Big juicy rebound in the slot, juicier than a Hubba Bubba piece of bubblegum, that's for sure. I'm so stupid. The brown pants for Boston means they crap their pants. With excitement, because they're winning. It's me because I watch the 2012 playoffs all the time. The Ice Tigers suck. Why did you grow up in England? Because that was where I was born? It was. I'm not lying to you there. I don't know. Ask my parents, I guess. Why did you grow up in England if you did? You don't know who Harry Carey is, but you sound like him when you did that voice. Is that a good thing? I hope that's a good thing. If that's a bad thing, you better take that back. I played in the team Bavaria Juniors. Oh, nice one, man. That's so cool. Oh, wow. Congratulations, dude. I didn't. I haven't played in a hockey game in my life. And that's probably for the best, to be honest. I would be an absolute liability. Could you imagine if the NHL moved teams like NBA, you'd have a situation like the AZ Avalanche. Oh, God. That wouldn't be good. By the way, the sound alike is a good thing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I did do my degree in acting and creative performance. I'm a drama person, so there you go. Boston is going to make you eat their brown pants. Oh, God. He's a hilarious commentator who is dead. Will Ferrell does an impression of him. Oh, okay, interesting. Right. See, the more you know. If anybody said this live stream today wouldn't be educational, you're damn wrong. Ha! Sucks to be you. I bet you're feeling like a real idiot now. Oh, Odd Man Rush is doing a live chat. I bet I'm not going to learn anything at all on that. Ha! Well, don't you look silly now. LA Lakers where there are no lakes, and Utah Jazz where there is no jazz. Smooth jazz. Scatting is the best thing in the world. Some call me the scat master. And they are correct, as you can tell. I tried out for my high school hockey team in 2017-18, but I never played again because my coach thought it was dangerous, so I quit. Oh, that's perfect. I mean, there's nothing, to be honest, there's nothing better than being told you're literally too dangerous, so you can't play. Like, I think that's the biggest compliment of all. Like, you were too dangerous for everyone involved that they didn't put you out on the ice. And I respect that. I respect that a lot. If I tried out for a hockey team, they'd just be like, What? They'd just be like, dude, really? What are you playing at? They'd just be like, Odd Man Rush. I mean, that's not my actual name, but maybe it is. It's on my passport. It's not, but it is. The game was too dangerous, not me. Ah, I see. I see. Could you imagine just... Oh, God, me... I have thought about doing a series of me learning how to ice skate and learn how to play hockey. I doubt anybody would very much watch it, but I think it'd be very interesting. It'd be interesting for me. I'd learn how to fucking ice skate. Why not? Putting the Rangers aside, do you follow any other teams? I follow SKA St. Petersburg of the KHL. I follow the Peterborough Petes of the OHL. Because Liam Kirk, the British player that I mentioned earlier, plays for them. I also follow the Nottingham Panthers and the Sheffield Steelers of the British Elite League. That's a great shot, saved by Rask. They're probably the main teams that I follow. I can teach you how to play. Oh. Have to buy me dinner first. Yesterday I was very drunk and you're 15 years old. A true Bavarian there, Luca. That's the most Bavarian thing I've ever heard all day. 2012 playoffs was really damn good. Okay. I get it. Right. You know what else was good? The 2014 playoffs. You know the bit that really sucked? Alec Martinez. I haven't forgiven him. And nor should I. I was surprised at how well I skated earlier, as only second time still kind of... Oh, no, well, you've got to start somewhere. You're probably a damn sight better than I would be. 2018 playoffs were the best. 2018 playoffs were very good. The 2018 playoffs was the first time that the New York Rangers, since I started following them, didn't make the playoffs. So I got to enjoy the playoffs as a neutral hockey fan. I've got to admit, it was really fun. Like, I know it sounds really strange, but not having your favourite team in the playoffs actually makes you enjoy hockey or the playoffs a lot more than if your favourite team is in it, I would argue. I'm biased because the Caps won the Cup, yeah. There's one reason why the 2011 playoffs sucked for me, Tim Thomas. Yep. And the fact that the fans basically destroyed the city afterwards, but we won't go into that now. 150 subs away from 4,000. Wow, is it only that little already? Awesome. Yeah, if you want to subscribe, guys, and help me get closer to 4,000 subs, I would really, really appreciate it, guys. Feel free. You don't have to, of course. Do whatever you want. It's your life. I ain't going to judge. I really like to believe Martinez scored that OT goal because cried at injured Price. No, it's nothing to do with that. Besides, it was the Habs defenseman's fault. He slapped Kreider in the skates, made him lose balance. What drew you to the Rangers? I don't really know. I don't know. Who do you think is going to win the EIHL playoffs? Belfast or Cardiff, I think. I think after the Kuzi OT game against Schittsburg, I kind of relaxed and knew it was our year. I wouldn't know what that feels like. Stream tomorrow for Pens versus Rangers. No, unfortunately not. What am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. I need to start writing some more videos. I've really over the Christmas holiday, over the Christmas break, I've really taken time away from doing videos and everything. And I need to get back into making videos and writing scripts of videos. I've got about 4 or 5 whatever happened to's that I want to write. So I'll do that. Who or what first got you into hockey? I mentioned this earlier in the stream. I'll mention it once more. Why not? Someone. Hello. I enjoy your videos. Keep it up. Cheers from Latvia. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy them. Thanks for watching them. I used to go to... so what got me into hockey? I used to go to America every summer during the summer holidays in England when we weren't in school. And basically... yeah, the Amazing Zach, that is on my list, by the way. But I'm curious if it's a sport they play. But how popular is cricket in the UK? Very. Very popular. It's one of the big sports. It's definitely a lot more popular than hockey. But anyway, went to America every year when I was younger. Pardon me. And I've really got to stop doing that. It's the Pepsi that I drink. It just goes right through me. I sound like an old woman now, don't I? Oh, attempt. Oh, good try there on the sharp angle shot by the Bruins. I need to finish the story, don't I? Story time with Odd Mad Rush. There's a billion tangents. Me burping halfway through. Talking about bloody Pringles and Pepsi Max. Hey, cricket is boring. Damn right, son. You are right. But yeah, anyway, my dad bought me NHL 2004 one year. Played it when I first got it. Quite enjoyed it. It was alright. Then I played it a couple of years later when I was bored one day and really enjoyed it. And haven't looked back since. Petri... Oh my god, how do I pronounce that name? Petri Pritimar? I'm so sorry that I just completely destroyed your name. Thank you very much for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it, dude. Fascinated with sports that aren't played here, but are really big in other countries. It's basically hockey for me. Ilya Kovalchuk would be awesome with the Jets. It'd be better than he was on the... The problem was he started really well on the Kings, but then the new Kings coach... Oh, that was a good try. The new coach Kings... The coach Kings? What am I talking about? I'm literally going insane. The new coach of the LA Kings decided to put him on the 4th line and bench him, basically. Said he'd stop producing as many points. Then he got an injury. Now he's come back and he's playing relatively okay. So, Ilya Kovalchuk, he's a good hockey player. Don't like what he did to the New Jersey Devils, even though I'm a Rangers fan. I think that was a really shitty thing to do. But, I think he's a good hockey player. He was very good for SK St. Petersburg. What if Gary Bettman had hair? That's a brilliant alternate hockey history. Is Martinez still with the Kings? I believe he is, yes. All guys who played soccer are very gay kids. He said it, not me, alright? I started to play NHL 96 on PC and it got me into hockey. Wow. You're showing your age there, Craig. I've got all of the NHL games since NHL 11. I've got a few since then for my hockey game history series. Like I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, blah, blah, blah. But since I started following hockey religiously, and when I first got the games, that was a good try. Yeah, I got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ilya needs to retire. He's washed up. No, I don't think he needs to retire. I don't think he should have been paid as much as he is, but I don't think he should retire. He's still got... I think he's still got some gas left in the tank. Do you have Xbox? Yes, I do, but I don't really play NHL on it, so... Gary Bettman hit the dab in Quebec when they asked him for a new team. Oh, God. Could you imagine Gary Bettman dabbing? That would give me nightmares. He'd definitely have to retire after that as the as the commissioner of the league. Oh, God. Ugh. Get PTSD just thinking about it. NHL 13 was my personal favourite. My all-time favourite hockey game was 2K7. Mainly for all the features and customization. I've done a video on NHL 2K7. Go and take a watch of it if you want at some point. Harry Rice, don't bring in the TikTok memes, please. I've wasted a lot of my life looking at TikTok compilations. I don't do it anymore, but I did. My grandparents would go to Devils games and took my mum as kids. Then when my bro and I got older, we went more and more. Oh, that's cool. See, that's a cool way, like being really engaged with it. It's a really good way to get engaged with the sport, I think. Sorry, just checking everything's working. My bad. Yeah. Winter Classic. We're like 3 minutes left in the game, and you got a boyfriend, but he doesn't kiss you. He's got to find another girl. He won't miss you. Can we talk about something other than Bettman dabbing? NHL PA Hockey 93 was the first NHL game I played. Now, you're definitely showing your age. In about... Oh, but you played in 05 06. Okay, I'll let you off on that one then. But my childhood memories lie in NHL 08 and NHL 09 for the PlayStation 2. Nice. Now I buy the new game every year. I have up until this year. I don't think I'm going to buy NHL 20. I've had enough of the series. Like, I'm at the point where I'd rather play NBA 2K19 or one of my favourite games of all time that I got for Christmas, LA Noire on the Nintendo Switch. This is a beautiful game. It's a fantastic game. If you've never played it before and you like detective games, I would really recommend it. Or I might go for something a little bit more childish and go with a cheeky bit of Lego Marvel Superheroes. I mean, you can't go wrong with Lego video games. They're quite easy, but they're a lot of fun. Anybody who doesn't like them, you don't trust them. Don't trust somebody that doesn't like Lego video games. Calling it out here. I'm just spitting straight facts here, lads. Team GB will play an exhibition game. Yes, they will, someone. Are you planning to attend this one as you did with the KHL games? Probably not. I'm hoping to go and see one of their games against Torpedo, because Torpedo Novgorod is going to come as well. Oh, good try there. Good save from Cam Ward. My step-granddad works in the Devils Bin's son played for the Devils affiliate team a while ago. Oh, that's cool. I should prank other YouTubers and say your video will be taken down for streaming the game, lol. That would be fun. I mean, it would be a little bit funny. Just got to tell him it's a joke. You got Martin there, so I guess he beat the Rangers. Mwah. I've got to stop watching TikTok compilations. I mean, I did. I've stopped watching them about 2 weeks ago, but this is just confirming that I definitely need to stop watching them. Since we're swapping stories, my older brother used to play street hockey. That's how I got into it and how I inherited my Tampa Bay Panthers and Ducks jerseys. They're all knockoffs, but I still wear them. A jersey's a jersey. I'm somebody that likes to go for the more authentic stuff, but a jersey's a jersey at the end of the day. I don't really wear them very often, so I don't know why I'd focus on that part too much. I literally only really wear them if I remember when it's muffin time. Fucking hell. No, nobody wants a muffin. Nobody wants a muffin. Least of all me. Please, no. But yeah. So, 90 seconds left pretty much in the game. Oh! That was a post! That was a post! So, it's an empty net for the Chicago Blackhawks. Who's going to win this game? Number 17. Got my Rangers hoodie from Ice Soccer. Elite Ice Hockey League. Good man. Good man. I love Ice Soccer. Ice Soccer's great. It's a great shop. They should definitely send me some stuff and I'll do a sponsored video for them. Hint, hint. So, empty net. 19 seconds. You're ahead of me. Right, so, I said 90 seconds, as in a minute and a half. So, we've got 62 seconds left. A minute and 2 seconds left in the game. Oh, this is intense. It's a bit cray-cray, innit, folks? Jonathan Toews hitting the post. Oh, he was so close. No worries, man. USA Hockey Magazine. Okay. Cool. I used to read the hockey news quite a lot. I haven't actually read my most recent ones of that in a while. I really like the hockey news. They're a great set. Let's go Blackhawks. I think life will be meaningless after this game is over. Texas, life is meaningless anyway. You know? Need the score to hold. I've got $800 riding on this game. You definitely need to become a patron then, Thomas. You got money to spare. Hawks need to pull out the flying V. Damn right. I don't know what I'd do with my life with no Pringles by my side. My life's just been an empty void since that happened. As empty as the Pringles can itself. It's just... Why keep on fighting when it's just so hard? Wow, great camera view there, mate. Yeah, wow. Talk about shaky cam. Jesus. Do you guys see that as well? It was like, let's look at the floor. That's fun. Right, okay. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Go on, Chicago. Oh, good try there. Who's gonna score? Who's gonna score? Who's gonna score? It's not gonna be me. Though it should be. Yesterday we bet in my hometown stadium 117 decibels with 1,580 guys. Wow, that's crazy. Notre Dame, son. Nintendo Kid, I like that one. That was good. Notre Dame, son. Notre Dame, son. Puck goes out of... No, puck doesn't go out of play. If you want to score, just saying I offered. Yeah, I'm flattered. I really am. Right, go on. Come on, let's send this to OT. It'll be exciting. Brandon Sard. Over. Oh, Tuukka Rask with the save. Damn. Paddy Kane's like, well, that sucks ass. I don't know why he sounds like Mickey Mouse. I don't know why my go-to for that was fucking Mickey Mouse. Well, that sucks. What do we do now? Oh, I am quite literally going insane, aren't I? I'm quite literally going insane. What is wrong with me? See, there's the lack of prongles. It's really getting to me now, guys. I just don't know how to cope anymore. Boston are taking a timeout. God, talk about dragging the end of this game out. Disney demonetise. It wouldn't surprise me. If it's not the NHL, it's going to be them. Oh, wow. Alternate... Okay, message retracted, okay. I was going to read that one out, but no, alright then. Fair enough, fair enough. So, empty net, 39.2 seconds left in the game. Boston are 1-0 up. A face-off in Boston's defensive zone. Bergeron is one of the best face-off men out there, you know. He's up against Jonathan Toews. Let's see what happens. Let's see, and that's the face-off win. Oh, okay. Yep, there you go. Brad Marchand with the empty net goal, and somebody's breaking his stick over the goal. That was very silly of you, wasn't it? Hey, Alex, how you doing, bud? Alternate hockey history. What if Bettman disappeared just like his hair? I don't know. Boston score, Chicago man is triggered. Alternate hockey history. What if the 2005 season was played? I haven't done that one already. However, that is one on my list. That is one that I am hoping to do at some point. The problem is, the alternate hockey history ones don't do as well view-wise as the Whatever Happened To's. Gustafsson, like that stick probably cost about $100, $150 at least. It's a bit of a waste, isn't it? Brad Marchand's 13th goal of the season. Might be only 13 more goals after the legend. She likes ice hockey now. Just so that I love him. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, young love. Whereas I'm a single 22-year-old sitting in my room talking about ice hockey. Oh, that was a post. That was close. Jesus. Boston don't want to give up, do they? Right, so with 4 seconds left to go. 3, 2, 1, 0. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The Boston Bruins have won the 2019 NHL Winter Classic. Game-winning goal from Sean Corrali. Chicago is now 1-6 in outdoor games. Really? Why do they keep playing them then? Gary Bettman's just like, I just want to make Chicago make sure they don't get 2 points. It's like, come on. Knee hockey sticks are as tall as Marchand's. My girlfriend is a German national ice hockey player. Wow, look at you. God, well, some of us aren't so lucky, alright? Yeah, whack out the sympathy prongles, guys. We knew this would happen. I mean, I'd offer some. I've got some crumbs here, but nothing much, nothing much. Thanks for this. No worries, Craig. No worries, man. Thanks for watching, dude. Thanks for coming. Do you like the KHL? Scooter Kiddo. Welcome to the stream, bud. Yes, I do. I am an SKA St. Petersburg fan. Because Pavel Datsyuk is one of my favourite players. Chicago in the Classic because they draw a crowd. True, yeah, original 6. But then again, I think Detroit would draw a crowd. Boston draw a crowd. Toronto draw a crowd. Montreal definitely draw a crowd. New York might draw a crowd. Let Toes have some of those prongles. Great stream, bud. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. And the Bruins win. Yes, they do, Shyla. They do. The Bruins are victorious. Jolly good job, I say. So how are we doing on subscribers now? 3,850. So, yeah. We are only 180 subscribers away from 4,000. Damn. Trust me on this. Dallas will draw a crowd for fans to come. Yeah, Dallas will definitely draw fans because it's the first time that they're in a Winter Classic. You know? I was 2 times at the Ice Hockey World Championship. Damn, nice one. Gonna need to show up for more streams. Thanks, man. You're too kind. So, yeah, technically the Winter Classic has ended now, so I think we may as well wrap this one up. Shouldn't we? We should call this a day. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. I might just ramble on a little bit. If you have somewhere to be or you can't really be asked to hear me ramble about myself or the channel, feel free to leave now. Now's the time to do it. So, yeah. With the Winter Classic ending means that 2019 has officially begun now, in my eyes. So, I'm really hoping for good things with this channel. I'm really hoping for good things for this channel. To hit 10,000 subscribers would be awesome by the end of this year. I think we could do better than that. We could end up doing a lot worse than that, for sure. But I really would recommend, guys, if you have anybody that you think might be interested in this channel that didn't get the chance to see the stream or anything like that, let them know. Even if they don't come and watch it, just spread the word about the channel if you can. Patreon is still available if you want to try and help support the channel a little bit more. Like I said, I left uni midway through last year. I've graduated from uni. I didn't leave uni. I graduated, and I've been struggling to find proper work in my field since. So, I've kind of been doing YouTube full-time, even though it doesn't really pay well enough to do full-time at the moment, as you would expect from a channel that only has 3,000 and something subscribers. But yeah, I would really, really appreciate it if you guys watched some more of my videos. If you watched my video that I posted yesterday, go and check that out. I'm really happy with that video, and if you like this stream, I think you'll like that one. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to the channel. It'd be really awesome, and you'll help me out a lot. So, yeah, also feel free to follow me on Twitter, at OldManRushYT if you want to. You don't have to. It's up to you. I don't really care. But yeah, I really do appreciate you guys sticking around. Some of you are here from the very beginning of the stream, which is mental. We had some really good viewing figures as well, which I'm really happy with. So thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I might do another stream soon. I'll have an upload going up at some point this week. So hopefully you come and watch that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. But for now, goodbye. It's very operatic, wasn't it?